I'm here.
Yeah.
All right, stream has started. Welcome everybody. We've done 2 weeks in a row again. So last week we learned a bunch of stuff, a lot of stuff that leads back to things that we've had questions about since the beginning of this campaign, mainly centered around the shards. The group learned last week by through having conversations with hey, why do I do this? I hate this. My brain goes blank when I try to remember things, even though I make them all up in the moment. I have his name written down.
What? Which one?
Batha. I wrote his name down.
Batha.
Yeah, Batha.
Yeah, the one-eyed bat, Batha.
Yeah. He explained to you all about the area, Elariel's Rest, and how it used to be home to the various spirit beasts of the Feywild, all representation of different aspects of nature within the Feywild. So you guys learned that, which sort of, and then you all learned that Illisan, Illisan is sort of a touchy topic around these people because he is the one who culled or harvested the energy of the spirit beasts to create the magical engine that powers these mighty artifacts that you all have been carrying around for years now. You all tell them, basically, the information gets exchanged that you guys need to retrieve these shards, keep it out of the hands of the people who have invaded this space after the Sithei sort of made his home here at Elariel's Rest. And you all arrive at the island that Franz and Tolliver washed up on. And you guys, they washed up on the rocks and were rescued by a horde of fairy dolphins that got you all to the shore and also helped you all escape the attack of the Feymire crocodile, which you all were then were rescued by, well, not rescued, pretty handily defeated the Feymire crocodile by someone casting a hold monster. And, someone casting a hold monster. And which allowed for the island-sized turtle dragon to like super mega crit on it. Like by that I mean like it was being held, so the dragon got a full-on like just right at his neck, bisected the head, or decapitating the Feymire crocodile. So after you all regrouped, finally. You stepped ashore this new island that was glowing sort of an emerald green with like heavy, dense rainforest jungle foliage. It's like it's difficult terrain moving through this area. It's incredibly dense. You guys have to hack away and push away large, thick stalks from plants, branches from trees. Some of the trees are so like tightly packed together that you guys have to like go shoulder to shoulder, like turn sideways and like shimmy through some of the openings. You all find yourself in this sort of like passageway between two sort of like layered layered cliffs of jungle foliage. I'm not looking at the map. Can someone stream it, please? I've got so many things I have to have. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, there, like you guys are sort of walking in this low area, and on either side of you there are these sort of like raised, like cliff sides with like different like bits of foliage. And then, you all sort of didn't elect to move quietly or anything. So hacking and moving all this. On all this jungle. Sorry, I got a message. You all find yourselves almost in the blink of an eye, almost without notice. You find yourself insanely surrounded by a bunch of like glowing yellow and red and green eyes that are all staring at you, and then they all sort of come into view. Is this large den of snake people. Snake humanoids. Half snake, half people. Brandishing various weapons and hissing at you menacingly. And that is where we begin our evening. So, if we could please, everybody roll initiative.
Emotional damage.
We don't even get a chance to talk about it. You just gotta
I mean,
start just.
You can. So they are ambushing you. It just so happens that like you've got a few people on your team who have alert, so they like surprises isn't really a thing.
I mean, listen, can we all just get along for just one minute now?
I'll let you. I don't know. No, I guess you have like a plus. Give it. Just do a persuasion check. DC's like insane. Just so you know.
Oh, I didn't get it. Wait, did it not work? One second. I don't think it's gonna. Where'd it go? Did it come through or no?
No.
No. 8-17.
No. Not good. No. Yeah, they all look ready to attack.
What about now? Hold on a second.
And you all actually
How about now?
roll bet on initiative for once.
There we go. That's better. That doesn't count. I just want to make sure it's working. Would that have done it though?
No, you would have been 5 short.
Ah, damn. And
30 is the highest DC, and then anything after 30 goes up to 99, which 99.
which is funny because I could have easily hit 30 because I have a plus 15. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, I mean that would be what, a 25% chance for you to hit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Which is
Initiative.
God, yes! For once, you all roll shitty on initiative, and I get to go first.
Aster is 23.
Fuck! Where's that? Oh, you have advantage on initiative?
Yeah, with my Ellengrad ring.
Oh,
Oh,
fine
Oh.
then. Okay.
all right. I approve that.
All right,
Block,
yes. All right, so we're gonna do horde mechanic for this fight. I think we've done this a few times. So it's gonna be. It was gonna be they go, then you all go, but I guess it's going to be Aster goes, they go, and then the rest of you all go. So here we go. Yeah, it's off. You're good. All right, Aster.
All right. I am going to. How are these trees? How tall are these trees?
Fucking huge. Like this guy that you see hanging up here, he's almost like 100 feet in the air. Like this guy. Because especially
This guy?
yeah, like this guy. Because like especially because this tree's on top of a cliff, that's like at least 15 feet above you, and then the tree itself is like 30 feet tall. And so not
Whose
100
idea
feet. in
was
the
it
air,
to
so
walk
he's-
through a canyon? This is some bullshit.
All right, I'm going to. I can't fucking do that. I forgot.
I'm bad at math. He's like 60 feet in the air, not 100 feet in the air.
Okay.
Using hyperbole.
What's that?
What is this fucking Freddy versus Jason ass music that they're playing right now?
And then that cliff is how much higher than us again?
Like 15 feet.
All right. I'm gonna. Do I see him up in that tree?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at him. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Please vaporize him one shot, please.
So I think you have what, like 2? Is it 2 or 3? You have 3 by now? Or you have 2?
I gotta look at it again. At 11, 3 beams at
Okay. Yeah. So
11th.
You rolled a hit 3 times. I mean, you can spread
Alright.
them out if you want, or you can like send all of them at him.
I haven't used my. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do. I don't have that invocation anymore. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the blasts.
Okay. A 14 just hits.
All right.
7 points of damage. Yeah, that hits. Okay, that's better. And one more.
And a 1.
Total of 25 points of damage. Okay, yeah, you
And then
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna do my bonus action.
Okay.
But I was just gonna bonus action hide and try and hide like close to this wall in the shadow, kind of.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Tuck you back into here more. Oh, okay.
Did we get a long rest or anything before we came in here or no?
No.
Nope. We got a short rest. I got a short rest.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah,
I don't know if it was
yeah.
ever.
Yeah, it was. It's for everybody. Okay. You all see as Aster pulls his bow out and pulls a string back, and like 3 bolts of Eldritch energy form on the strings. He lets them fly out, and all 3 of them slam into this entity hanging on the tree. You see him like he's like hanging upside down, aiming his bow at you all, and you see his like tail like slip a little bit, but he's able to catch on and maintain his grip on the branch. He looks rough. He's like bleeding from multiple cuts and bruises on his body now, but he's still hanging in there. After that, you see Aster slide into this little like alcove nook in between the walls, a very shaded and brush covered area, and he just like melds into it and goes away. Okay.
Sorry, I can do it on the next one, but I just found that I do have the repelling blast, which means that I can push a creature up to 10 feet for every one of those Eldritch blasts.
Oh, okay. See it. Well, that's a little bit different. As he goes flying off of the cliff face to the northeast into the cove below. Okay, but it is now the Horde's turn. Hephaestus! You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All 3 of these guys rush forward, and each one of them are going to try to bind you. So this one first is going to run up, and I need you to make a strength contest against it.
Did you say hump him?
Basically. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
Okay, so you're able to fend the first one off with your shield, but you feel a second one beginning to wrap itself around, beginning to coil itself around you. Make another strength contest. God damn it!
I'd say forever is just spring for everyone.
Yep. You win that one too, and then this last one is going to try to do it. So one more strength check. You actually tie it, so you win. Okay. The 3 here are going to take arrow shots at you. And they all have advantage because you are surrounded.
When I'm short, they're tall. They would block it.
Does a 23 hit?
It ties.
Ties, so it does.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hang on, let me double check this. Yeah, it ties.
Go ahead.
So it hits. Okay, so it's 1.
Sure.
I'm gonna roll them and calculate everything all at once. But I do need you to make. That's another natural 18, so that definitely hits. And that's natural 19. Okay. So, yeah, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What am I saving against?
Poison, so you have advantage. Fuck me, that's bad. Doesn't matter how many times what I hit you all with. Okay, yeah. So you resist the poison damage. So you take 19 points of piercing damage from the 3 arrow shots. And
Total?
yeah, from the people on the right hand side here. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this. On the left, on the left hand side here, they are all gonna take shots at the 3 of you all, but they're sort of like they're kind of far away, so they have to like arc their shots. So they're shooting a volley at you all. So I need all 3 of you all to make dexterity saving throws. Here.
All right.
Dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna. Can I use my reaction?
Yeah. Okay.
Use my lucky footwork. Add +2 to that. So 16.
Which is exactly the DC. Very good.
Woo!
All right. So you all, you all are gonna take half damage from the volley, which is good because it wasn't a whole lot to begin with. You all take 7 points of slashing damage from just like dodging most of the arrows, but getting just like nicked by a couple of them. Okay, that's them. So these guys are going to rush forward and attempt. I need strength saving throws from all 3 of you all as well.
Strength saving throws.
Or like strength contests, but I guess none of you all are strength based characters. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, this is.
But doesn't matter.
Bucky's-
Franz fights his off. God damn it.
Bucky's fucked. Bucky's fucked. Bucky's fucked.
Oh my god, double crit on the saves.
Okay. The two of you, but Bucky is fucked. So Bucky, when he coils around you, he lets out this horrid sniss, and you can hiss, and you can see the venom dripping from his fangs as he bites into you.
How fitting, a snake wrapping around a bunny and
Yeah.
biting. Yeah.
It's like your
Mhm.
worst nightmare
Yeah.
ever, like something primal in the back of your mind is like, God damn it, Bucky, you are restrained, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Okay, you resist the poison. However, you are still restrained. Yeah.
Get him!
Okay. As restrained, this is going to run up and try to hit you with a sword. He has advantage because you're restrained. That's 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You take, fuck me, 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And this one's going to shift back over here. All right. So from here, and here, you see they shoot into the air, like they extend their big hoods on the back of their heads, and they shoot like almost like a sprinkler system, like these sprays of like poison venom into the air, over top of all of you all. So I need all of you all to make dexterity saving throws. But Bucky, you automatically fail because you are restrained, I think.
Fantastic.
Good God. Can y'all not roll?
Nailing
like,
these
Can you
saves.
not roll
Correct me
ignorantly?
if
Well,
it's,
that's
it's
good.
a
It's
save
good
against
because
poison.
you sent 30 people and they all get a turn. Like, come on now, let's go. Take
You're
forever.
right, they do.
It's it's a save against poison, right?
Yeah. Okay, very good. Hephaestus takes full damage. Bucky takes full damage. And... Tolliver, I don't see a dex save. Am I missing it?
That's because I am currently typing in a different channel.
Oh,
Like
okay.
an idiot.
You're good. Oh, okay.
Bro.
$23 points of damage. Halved for those who saved. Full for those who didn't. Okay, now it's your all's turn.
Huh.
You all can go in any order that you'd like, or you can conjoin actions. You can do whatever you like.
I will say, does anybody want to go before me?
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
restrained, so I can't do shit.
said what
I
I
can't
said.
do nothing, damn it. I can maybe stab him with my dagger. That's it. Just pick, poke.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yup.
I'll just say that I go last in whatever our initiative is because I already went.
Well, no, you're first.
Before.
Well, no, so you can go.
If we're doing like hordes, you know what I mean?
So
Like
here's-
we're a horde too now.
So he's gone first. Now, if he wants to, he can go at the end of your all's round anyway. So that's what we can. If that's how you
Yeah.
want to do it.
I mean, isn't that when he would go anyways?
Yes,
Around
it
us?
is. Yes. So we can do that. We can group it like that now, where you all go, Aster goes, and then the horde goes. And I'll figure out. I'll speed the horde up next round.
Huh?
Okay. Hang on. I want to put a fireball like right here. That's 20 foot. Gonna hit all these guys.
So Mark, where you want it again? Here.
No, putting it like, you see the measurement thing?
So here.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to.
I think if you put it here, there's no way you don't hit your teammates either.
Yeah, that's the
It's gonna
goal.
be really hard to like not hit your teammates and hit like a big group. Well, it just depends. So you want to put it like here, like you want to put it like down here or something.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll hit, yeah. I'll put it right where mine's starting, because that should hit all these guys. And not them. So it'll hit these two, it'll keep the one on me. And
So,
then
yeah,
this guy and this guy.
Okay. I'm gonna make some dex saves. Go ahead and roll your damage. What level are you casting it at?
Okay. I'm going to
87.
cast 4th level.
Okay. Ooh. They had disadvantage because they're snake people.
That was a shit roll anyways.
So I rolled a natural 20 for the group, and then I rolled a 12. So they fail. They all fail, and they all take 24 points of damage. So your line of arcane fire streaks out, and as it lands, you hear like a rush of air being sucked in, and the explosion of the fireball going off. They all looked. They all take it full force, and you start smelling cooked meat. But unfortunately, all of them are still standing.
Does the one holding me, does he have to make a strength saving throw or something? Let go, make that damn it. Get off me.
No,
Right at you.
you can at the end of your turn make a string check to try to fight out of it. But for now, yeah, he's got his teeth sunk into you, so he's pretty locked in.
Oh, shit.
Okay, and then I'm going to Misty Step bonus action. Right. Yeah.
You're just gonna Misty step over a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That's Franz. Who wants to go next?
I will.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to cast Wall of Force,
Oh,
and I am going to. Can you see my lines?
yeah.
Okay. So 2 10x10 panels are going to be like that, and when the wall goes in the space of a creature, I can decide which side of the wall the creature ends up on. So all of these snakes are going to be on the side we're not on the southern side.
Okay.
And then
And
again,
that's just
I'm
like an
gonna do-
automatic thing. They just automatically go to the
Yes.
other side. Okay, very good.
And then I'm going to do it again on a 10x10 panel there. Same thing. Now, I don't know what the ruling is on restrained shit, but I'm putting the wall right between the fucking thing and Bucky.
Like on top of him.
All right.
In between, they're in 2 separate spaces, regardless of being restrained, and I'm putting the wall between them. And I'm choosing to put the snakes on the other side and Bucky on one side. Now, however you want to rule that, I don't know. But in my player mind, it works.
I get you. I'm not gonna not let it. I'm just gonna say it's gonna take some finesse here. So what
Okay.
I need from you is you're going to make a spellcasting modifier check against his strength.
Okay, so it's a +5, right?
What, your plus your intelligence. No, it would be
My
No,
intelligence
and
+5,
add
but
your
I'm saying-
add your proficiency.
Oh shit, and everything else. Yeah.
Add your proficiency to it too.
My attack bonus,
Basically.
so that's +11.
Okay. Yeah. He's got a pretty high thing for this too.
23.
God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna roll it here. God damn it. Alright, yeah. You managed to separate them.
All right, so that's 3 panels. I'm gonna use another 2 on this side of us to kind of create like a hallway.
U-shape, yeah, like a yeah, okay.
Yep, and then so right now we have the U-shaped hallway, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels used. I'm gonna use 2 panels on the top to make a ceiling.
Okay.
No, I'll use 3 panels on the top, so the ceiling sticks out a little bit this way, and I'll put 2 more walls going this way, and that's all 10 panels.
Okay.
So it would stop just before Ghost with an open section, and then the rest is like a shipping container or wall of force down this side, I think.
Got it. So, in an instant, you all are rushed by a horde of snake people. Bucky wrapped up, bit up, quickly being surrounded. And in an instant, a fireball goes off, and then a makeshift magical bunker of blue gold energy is erected all around you all, in a protective encasing of pure magical energy. Okay, incredible. Who wants to go next?
Can you draw that out
You have
permanently
the-
so I can see where it is?
You have the ability to
Yeah,
draw
let me
lines.
see if I can do linger. I'll see if it stays. Oh god. Wait, go away. 1. Oh, it's just staying.
Say
with 1.
here, hold on.
I can do it just with freehand, and it'll be kind of, you know. What
It's.
I
I mean,
get
yeah.
what
It's.
it
I
is.
don't care. You know.
I just need to know where the entrance is. Yeah, all you gotta do is make the U shape. We understand that there's a roof on it.
Yeah, exactly. And then, so it should pretty much the entrance. It stops right about where you are, I think.
Okay.
If I do it. Okay,
Right.
so the wall, the ending is actually over here, right? You know, and then it's like 10, 10,
Right.
10, 10.
So this is
10.
the
Yeah,
general.
so that's about right.
General idea of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, just I'm going to use my bonus action. Is that one on Hephaestus grappled with him? Just restrained?
No.
He managed
Okay,
to
I'm
fight
gonna
off
use-
all 3 of them.
Okay, sick. I'm going to use my bonus action to try to shove him telekinetically 5 feet away from Hephaestus.
Okay.
It's a 19 strength saving throw.
Outstanding. Natural 2.
and that'll be my turn. Actually, I'm gonna just
I
take
promise.
one.
I try to
step
be a
into the
threatening
corner
DM,
here,
but the
and
dice don't
that'll
let me
be
do
my
it.
turn.
Get fucked, Wick.
That's why I really play DM, is because my dice rolls are perpetually shit. So it's okay.
Right.
It's okay if my dice rolls are shit as a DM. Y'all get to have fun. All right, so that's Tolliver. So we've got Bucky.
Can I get a-
half less? Yeah. What?
Can I get a I have a question.
Okay.
I've never used this spell before.
Okay.
It says that
Put in the chat.
Yeah.
oh, I'd rather not tell him what fucking well, okay.
Oh,
He's
I'm
gonna know.
I'm the DM, bro. What do you mean? I don't want him to know what the thing does, what it does. Excuse me?
So my question
Firestorm.
is-
I know exactly what Firestorm does.
Well, no, that's not what I was saying. I didn't want you to know what I was talking about. I just
Yeah,
was
I
asking
get
for a
what you're
specific question.
Okay.
I get what you're
So,
saying.
so my question is the one face adjacent to the face of another. Does that mean they have to butt up together,
Yes.
or do they just have to be in line?
All right. So you have 10. The area of storm consists of up to 10 10-foot cubes, which you can arrange as you wish. Each cube must have at least one face adjacent to the face of another cube, meaning it must touch.
One side of each cube has to touch. That's
Correct.
it. Think
They
of
ju-
it like it has to become a rectangle.
You can't.
So it
have,
can be
you
like
can't
one
have-
big.
Right. It can't. You can't have free. You can't have a free floating square.
And they can't just be touching on the corner. The two sides have to connect.
The
It's the same
faces,
thing with Wall
yes.
of Force.
Yes.
It's the same thing
Okay,
with Wall
so
of Force. Actually.
I would. All right, that's fine. I was just asking.
No. That's.
I don't.
That's
I don't
like
know
the
what the
cleric,
difference.
like-
I don't understand what the difference between this and Wall of Fire is. Then.
Wall of Fire is just a straight line that you can sculpt. This is straight up different panels
Concentration.
that you can put out.
different damage, different.
And it's more
Okay.
10-foot cubes instead of just a line.
correct.
And everything
This
that's
isn't
within the
concentration.
perimeter gets damaged, right?
No, Firestorm is a one big bang.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Everything that's
area-
within the perimeter gets damaged,
If
correct?
they're in the area, it's a dex saving throw for 7d10, it says.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, this is what I knew would happen. Like, yeah, the horde took a while, but then you've got a forge cleric and a goddamn a wild magic sorcerer. Like, these people can literally evaporate with one
Just-
spell.
And for the record, Hephaestus, we are inside. So, like,
Yeah, like he could just base
you
how
could
many
potentially
squares?
put it on top of the Wall of Force and it wouldn't damage us unless the Wall of Force was taken away.
Old broken arrow action.
Right. I got
Up
you.
to you. I'm just saying in general. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure
I
out.
step inside the bunker and ask my
Up
god to nuke it.
10?
I mean, technically, I have the ability to do that. Unfortunately, he's on vacation.
Hey, that's some America shit. Just get in the bunker and nuke it all.
All right, what are you doing, bro?
I'm trying to figure out where to place it.
You have 10 of them. All they just have to touch.
3 people went before you.
You literally cover 120 feet. Almost.
That's insane.
110 feet. Yeah.
I dropped the firestorm on the island.
The warthog comes and drops napalm. Like, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Hella good.
Firestorm with a napalm, the fucking AC 130 or AC 10.
Just
Warthog.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just Don, I've got coordinates for you.
Hey,
Dude,
our
that's
DM
so
goes,
good for like a modern D&D campaign. Instead of like a fucking fire strike, you just call it an AC 130.
You gotta make that sound effect, and it's just like, okay, the DM goes, all right, well, that's the interaction.
All right, the god's now circling your position.
You are no longer in combat.
Ghost, my line would be your most effective course, if that's what you're looking for to save on time.
Yep.
If you're looking to like smack
That's
all,
fine. That's
a
what
whole
I'm
bunch
trying
of
to
it.
do.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll your damage, and I'll roll the fucking disadvantage dexterity check. God damn it.
It's actually so sick. We just put a little bunker up and light the
Natural 2.
We just
More
put a
damage.
bunker. He put a bunker up in light. It's not as bad as the fish people eat fucking genocide
I mean,
with a
flamethrowers
fireball.
are like not allowed right now, right?
Actually, okay, here's the crazy part. 30 is exactly their HP,
Let's go.
which
You
is
fucking
fucking
idiots.
crazy.
That's a lot of damage.
So
And
just
set-
evaporate.
Radiant Fire Mix is pretty
Oh
sick.
shit!
too.
That was the wrong fucking. That was the wrong.
That was
Spell.
Flame Strike,
The
not
wrong
Fire
number.
Strike.
Yeah.
Get ready to put all
I'm
those
sorry.
things back.
They were
quick.
right next to it.
No,
No,
he rolls
I was
70
wondering.
bro. He's rolling 7d10.
I know. I
Like-
know it's gonna be. It's gonna be all ones. None of them are gonna die.
Okay, yeah, all right, here we go.
Even more.
All right, so here's the scene before you all. And here's the thing. This guy right next to
Scorched earth.
Hephaestus is still fucking alive. So he then like just looks over his shoulder as Hephaestus just like snaps his fingers, and in an instant there's oxygen and green and moisture all around you all, and then it instantly gets very dry, almost uncomfortably dry. You see the skin beginning to like crack and dry up on all of the reptilian people in front of you all, and they all start looking around, very like concerned and very like, what the fuck is going on? And then in a blink of an eye, this insane reddish orange light appears, and everything around the bunker, as Hephaestus steps back into just the edge of it, and everything in front of him, everything around you all in the bunker just turns orange, as the world is set on fire around you all. This entire island is now burning, like all of it. It was a luscious, moist jungle, but the flame of God has now set it alight.
I play with napalm.
Fucking shit, dude.
Hey, Bucky, you want to do something? Like,
That's my friend. Yeah.
Wave at the guys on the other side of the wall.
Bucky just turns into a hype man. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this.
the ones on the other side of the wall from you, Bucky, look on in abstract horror as their entire livelihood burns before them.
I just turn around like, ha, 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 you can't get me, motherfucker.
You can cast spells through a wall of force if they.
I can cast spells wall.
if they
okay.
don't travel
You
through
can't
the
like
wall.
you can't like throw a fireball through it, but if it's like at a point you can see within range, you can do that
Yeah.
kind of shit. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look at like this one right here, right?
Mhm.
Like, hi, see my friend? Yeah, you gonna make a real nice boot. Vicious mockery.
Oh, okay. Keep it simple.
I think you're about to polymorph him into a boot.
He starts crying.
Yeah, get ready to get laced up, buddy.
He's just like, and he's not crying like because you're like, he's sobbing because everyone is burning around him.
That's right.
I tried to eat Bucky 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Shock and aw's a thing.
I guess what I can do is
What's the crazy thing is they can't move to the other side of the island because they would have to
Yep.
walk through fire. God.
like that's the Tolliver right there. He right there. He big timing. He big timing. Yep, I think he's gonna do real well against all these little snakes. Bardic Inspiration. That's my
Oh.
bonus action
On who?
So
on tent.
Okay.
I'm sorry, on Tolliver.
I'm telling you. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then-
And that's my action and bonus action. And I guess I will. So there's a roof on this thing, right? There's a roof on this
Yes.
bunker.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do I have my boomerang? That's an attack. Never mind. That's my action. All I can do is move. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at in my turn. Like you guys
Pull
kind
out
of
your
ruined.
banjo. Pull out your banjo and play a song.
Yeah, I'm just, actually no, I already. But never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and chill. Just keep doing the hype man. So I'm like, yeah, woo, that's my boys in them. Yeah, you know what I mean. Moving on.
Okay. So actually, there is one other entity, and it's been here, and I just sort of like forgot because he wasn't near the rest of the group here. He goes at the end of your all's turn, so he'll go right before Aster.
Oh hell!
You
no.
all
Where
can
did he
see.
come-
You all can see on like the highest hill, back towards where you all saw the temple building, back here in this corner. He's standing on this hill, and he can see. You can see down into your all's bunker, and you can see through the flames. You all can see him just on the other side. He's just sort of like standing. But you see it. He reaches his hand forward, and this snake creature comes out from behind his back, and it's holding a bow in its mouth as he reaches out and takes the bow from the snake's mouth. And then he pulls back on the strings as a sickly green arrow forms in between the strings. As he lets go, this arrow flies almost lazily in like a looping arc right into the center of like through the entrance right over Hephaestus's head into the center of the bunker. He is casting a spell called Cloud Kill. Creates a 20-foot radius sphere. This is actually like condensed within the bunker. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time or starts its turn there, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw and takes 5d8 poison damage, or half as much on a successful.
Once again, we are at. How do we rule this? Because I always forget.
It's
the Spirit Guardians thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So-
did we rule it that it happened on cast or on turn start or both? I forget.
I think we ruled it on both, but both I have
Just-
come to believe is wrong.
No, both. I don't think we ever did because that was like stupid OP.
Okay. So I can't. Yeah, you're right. I can't remember. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it the way Baldur's Gate does it because they just did. It felt really good when the spell comes up. No, do they? Is that how?
They do both.
Yeah.
They do
yeah.
both.
It should just be on your turn, start of your turn.
That's how Spirit Guardians
so all
and
of
all
you all
this
are
shit
gonna
should
start your
work.
turn in it anyway. So it's like, do we take the
Right.
damage now?
That's the
Or do we take
idea.
the damage later.
As long as you don't fucking forget that we already took the damage and then try to give it to us a second time.
Yeah.
These spells are still guaranteed damage unless you have someone that goes before you that can move you. You know what I mean? Or you get
Yeah.
moved. Like that's the
Or
only
if you can,
contingency on
or
these
if you can
spells.
get out of there, yeah.
Well, no, because you start your turn there. You take the damage when you start your turn.
Well,
You
the
literally
whole,
don't.
well, not as yes and no, because like for instance, if you had a reaction to this that you still had in your econ,
Yeah,
right, you could use your reaction to possibly get out of that. That's why I guess if
Sure.
if you don't do the damage on cast on your turn because you have a moment on that cast to react to it, and that way if you can't, get
yeah,
out of
or
it for
like if
whatever
someone
reason-
else just dimension doors you out or anything like that.
Cor-
Like, that's
correct,
why these
exactly.
spells exist in their wording. Is so you
I,
can-
I like that ruling that if on cast you don't take the damage,
that's what I think I've
allows you
always
to use
advocated for.
reaction
Okay.
and then on
That's
your start of
raw
your
for
turn.
sure.
That's fine. That's fine because it does give you a slight opportunity to.
In this scenario, it's not. We're all gonna take it.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat it. But I mean,
Yeah,
in
we're
future.
probably all gonna eat it, but Except Aster.
So it's Aster's turn.
pressed against.
Yeah. You are sort
I'm
of.
gonna be fine.
Yeah, you're like sort of like pressed up against the wall in a wall of force, and the only place you can really go is like up the wall behind you.
Sorry, I didn't really cut through you, so I couldn't really put you inside.
Are you muted, King? You there?
Yeah, sorry. Would I not have taken that damage then? Because I'm like cut off from that entrance.
No one took the damage.
No
Oh,
one's
okay.
taken the damage yet.
All right.
So here's the thing. He shot it into the bunker, right?
Yeah.
My thing is and I understand, like, if a fireball was shot into the bunker, the fireball would stay within the bunker, and would not, because it expands as an explosion from a center point, right? Cloud Kill is the same way. It expands from the center point of the spell.
But it
So-
stays there, and there's a big open wall.
Correct.
I get what you're saying.
Now, the center point was here. So, 20 feet would be here. It wouldn't, like... I'm not going to say it leaks over. I'm saying it's like it's just being, like, held inside the bunker.
It's kind of weird physics.
How much?
It is.
So here's how I would argue that, right?
Which
so
way
where's
is the
the
wind blowing?
Well, no. Where's the center point? Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So and it's got a what? How much of a range?
20-foot radius.
So then, because it's squared off here, I would push it out more like an oblong and make it longer this way. Because that's how it would work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, theoretically. Yeah, especially because like this wall of force is connected to this wall right here.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean it would. So here's the.
I would just push it out farther this way because it can't go this way, it can't go this way, it can't go this way. The only way it can go is this way. So physics, by way of physics, that's the way it would be pushed.
Welcome,
30
kids.
by-
We are doing D&D science.
It's like 30 by 10
This
instead
is
of
what
20 by
happens when
20
you
or
have a
whatever.
fucking everybody uses spells. Okay, yeah, sure.
And everybody's stupid smart.
Yeah, let's
I think we could rule this whichever way it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
play.
Let's just.
from, so.
I'm fine with how it is right now. Let's just move on. Everybody's in the poison. That's all that really matters. Everybody but Aster is in the shit. So Aster,
All right.
it is your turn.
I am going to bonus action hex
Okay.
this guy.
Okay.
Um,
You actually
And I'm gonna-
you actually can't see. You're like tucked in like a wall alcove, and he's like 30 feet above you, like on a like behind a cliff. So your vision is like, and there's a bunch of like trees and shit in the way, like this gigantic ass tree here.
all right. Let's see. All right, I'm going to cast Fire Step.
Oh.
Such a cool spell.
And I'm going to teleport
That is
As high
such
as I
cool
can get.
stuff.
up into this tree.
Yeah. Okay. You pop up into this tree. You land on one of the big thick branches.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy and Repelling Blast away from Hephaestus.
Into the burning jungle. Yep.
Right.
Got it. Go ahead. That's a Fire Step's a bonus action.
On
Excuse
each of your turns after, and it's concentration. It's actually not like as strong for players as you would think, but I think it's like quintessential boss mechanic. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
can keep up with all the players with just like on like you know what I mean? Like imagine like teleporting around the rooftops fighting or something like that'd be so sick. The concentration though kind of kills it
And
for like
would
a
I,
wizard.
I can't use Sneak Attack with Eldritch Blast, right?
Correct. But you did.
I'll roll my Hex. No, I didn't Hex.
Right, because you.
Yeah, I
Fire
forgot about
Step-
that.
because you used Fire
Yep,
Step
yep.
instead. But it is enough with the repelling blast and him landing in the fire. Afterwards, he's dead. Okay.
And would I would anybody have, because I was hidden, would anybody have like really, and I teleported,
So
would anybody
you're
have seen me
hiding-
get there?
Yes, your hiding ends after you take any kind of like you cast any spell, you make any kind of attack. Your
I
hiding
know,
ends.
but like, do you think like anybody would have noticed me?
they would have
pop
not,
up in
they
that
would
tree?
not have noticed you when you popped up into it, but then when you started slinging Eldritch Blast,
Oh, yeah.
that's when they're like, oh, someone is throwing Eldritch Blast from up there. Yeah.
All right.
Our step is crazy on a bow character.
Yes.
Like being able to
it
use your
is,
action for the attack and bonus action for the teleport. That's sick.
for sure. And they can never pin you down if you didn't want to.
Or Eldritch Blast, like anything where you don't have to use two spells and like constant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
where you have spell economy.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. It is the Horde's turn. They're going to take in the situation
Not much of a horde.
anymore. They're going to take in the
You're
situation.
going to take it.
And this guy from up here is going. He lets out a ringing hiss that like echoes across the entire jungle, and you see him fade back into the temple up here and walk into the temple and disappear. And all of these guys like burrow or slither away into the brush. They just like disperse and run away and hide.
Yeah, you better run. We got you. Ow.
Yeah, shock and awe is a thing.
Nuked, bitch.
I kind of hurt though. I really hurt.
I need a
really
nap.
bad. Do we take that damage from that cloud kill?
If
It's
Bro
still-
just
it's-
left,
It's
Well,
still there, right? It's still there, right?
It's still technically there, so I will say at the start of your all's turn you will take damage from it once, but then obviously you'll move out of it. I would assume. Well, actually, you know what? No, that's fair. We're out of combat. Let's not. Sorry, I got a
It
little.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Right. So there is still currently the cloud kill inside of the bunker.
Oh
and
shit!
there
Wait,
is
on
a
the fucking-
jungle on fire on the other. Wait, what? What's up? What are you gonna say?
On the second line of cloud kill, it says it spreads around corners.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Then Aster would have taken the damage on the second.
No, because we said that this
No,
wall is up
wait,
against
you're
that
not.
rock wall.
Oh, that is true.
Sure, but I'm just throwing it out. I don't want to
Well, no,
rehash
'cause
this.
it
I
would,
just,
like-
was just,
it would,
I
like,
just saw the
go
line.
over the-
Let's just move on.
All right. Everybody takes the damage from it.
How much was it?
Let me,
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me.
87. Okay, great.
No,
I'm dead.
It's not that. No.
It's a dexterity save, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
everybody-
poison damage, right? You can't absorb element that shit.
Correct.
Oh, nice. You roll like shit.
Even
Actual dog water.
Even digitally.
But it's,
I
but it's
feel
a
like shit.
it's a dex save, right?
No.
No, you just take it.
You just take it.
All right.
Oh, no.
Constitution
Con
save.
save. Con save.
Or con save, I mean.
And half on success damage.
Constitution saving throw.
I'll take that damage.
Oh, let's go, baby.
I love when a fifth.
Man,
I
them
love when a
snake-
fifth level spell does 10 points of damage.
And them snakes are some bitches, you know what I mean?
A 2,
only
a 2, a
10
1,
damage?
a 2, a 3, a 1. A two-
Yup.
God damn it.
Rolled under 4 on every single one.
Oh my god.
Under
oh,
half.
this encounter was supposed to be hard.
Well, so here I will say this: you guys used the
That
wall
guy
force
walked back
and
in
a
the temple.
firestorm. Yeah,
And
he-
far step. That's
and
5th
far
level.
step,
Far
right.
step. Yeah.
So this is how you this is what I have decided is the way that you have to combat.
Attrition.
I get it.
Exactly. It has to be attrition.
Honestly, this is how I feel like it's supposed to be, right? With endgame D&D.
Yes.
You have to get them with attrition. You can't just rest all the time. They'll be OP. Like they'll never have any
Like
challenge.
you all could have
yeah.
chipped away at the horde and saved your spell slots and taken a ton of damage
Sure.
and maybe even like died. Or you
Right.
can nuke
Yeah.
them, which
We're
okay.
literally the Avengers.
Right, so I've got to be Thanos and I've got to throw the Chitauri at you before you fight
Right.
Thanos.
I won't get back on the boat. That's what I want to do. This is some bullshit. What are we doing
All
here
right,
again?
so here's
Oh,
the thing:
we-
we're not. You guys are literally, figuratively, pun intended. You're not out of the woods yet. You are sitting
Yeah.
inside of a cloud kill, and the only way out of your bunker leads into a jungle that is burning with a raging
Well, okay.
holy fire.
Let's not. I can
Get
just
me
make,
out of here.
I can just make the bunker go away.
Get me
You could
out
just
of
make
I
the
snapped my fingers and
Which-
the fire disappeared.
Which, well, first off, yeah, the bunker goes away.
No, so the
When I
fire,
get
the
damaged
fire
by cloud
doesn't
kill.
go
Just
away
joking.
because it's-
I know, I was just
All right,
joking.
All right, so the bunker goes away, right? Is that what we're doing, Tint? Bunker goes away?
I have to. I failed 2 con saves.
Oh, okay, very good. So
I'm gonna
the-
climb up further up the tree just to get out of the gas.
So
if I'm still in it.
just for curiosity's sake,
Uh-huh.
it was 10 points of damage. What was the con?
You took if you passed, you took half.
Well, what's the pass? What's the fail?
You don't get to know.
Oh yeah.
Well, how the fuck do I know how many points of damage I
I will
took?
tell you.
You're gonna tell you if you pass or fail. You've been playing this game for 3 fucking years. What do you mean?
Why are you
I thought
asking
we-
questions
I
like
thought
this is
we
the
already went
second night
past
playing
this.
D&D?
I thought we already went past
All
that
right.
that conversation.
How am
I
I
missed
supposed
it.
to
That's
know
all.
how much damage?
Tolliver,
I remember
do
my
you
first
have,
game.
Do you have advantage? Oh my god, King saying that is fucking insane. That is unhinged.
Advantage on what for
All
what?
right, so do you have advantage on con saves? Oh, that's
No, I have proficiency. I have I don't have Warcaster. I have the other
So
one.
so 9 is your save. Or wait, which one's against either? I guess either one's
Wait.
a fail.
Is it adding what it's supposed to?
It's just rolling your con.
But it's just doing +3.
Yeah, yeah. So
I should have proficiency bonus on all con saves. I just realized
take
that
resi-
because I
resilient?
have resilient. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Maybe
I think
this
the
was an
only-
issue towards
I think
the end.
anything. I think anyway, the only person who saves is Bucky.
I would. Yeah, I would have 14 on the first one
Yeah, that's yeah,
and 13 on the second one.
yeah. Both are fails. His DC.
I'm gonna drop the bunker either way, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. So now the path before you is lit aflame. Now, there's a-
South?
no. So I'll just. So here, there's not a temple on the map, but this is like
H.
this big stone here is what we're using as a representation of as the temple, and this is like the opening ground before the temple. This temple is like huge, and you see it like go off behind the cliff face, and it's like built into the island itself. But like everything in front of you all here is like on fire and burning, like hardcore, and the fire is spreading all
Huh.
over the island. Yeah, firestorm lights everything flammable on fire, and with it being holy fire, it's like, yeah, it has lit everything here in front of you all.
Well, way to go, Hephaestus. You done burned the whole island down. Good, yeah,
I'm gonna
good
walk
talk.
out of the cloud kill.
Yeah,
South.
I'm gonna assume
Yeah.
everybody's walking out of the cloud kill, right?
I'm just gonna activate my ring and fly above it.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna use my rabbit hop
So
to
you
get
can
up
see
top
when
right
you
here.
when you fly up above it, Franz, you can also see above the raging inferno that is the jungle here, and you can see that there is still space like back here where like things aren't on fire yet, and it's actually like the fire is like mostly contained along this like ridge line here. It's not like climbing up the ridge. It's like mostly like within this like area here. where the
Canyon.
fires. Yeah, canyon. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
We need to move forward.
And
No, we need to move up. This shit's all on fire.
From where I'm at, can I see like a safe way to approach, like somewhere that the fire hasn't reached yet? I'm like way up in this tree.
Yeah, yeah. Make a perception check.
how far of a range is Farstep?
60 feet.
Okay. Yeah. So within the valley in the canyon here, no, there is no way to progress forward. The only way, aside from going up and climbing over the canyon walls here and going around this way, you would have to like track all the way around this way and go like all the way around it. And you guys did see that most of the snake people here scurried off this way to go around the firestorm in whatever direction they went.
All right, I'm going to. I mean, my fire step would still be active, right? It's for a
Yep.
minute.
Minute.
Let's see. I don't know. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fire step across from where I'm at to like this rock. I think that's within 60 feet.
Yep, it is. Just within, yeah. So you
Uh,
flash over here. You have to wait 6 seconds, but you know, whatever.
And then I'm just gonna yell down. This is, if you guys can make it up this cliff, this is the safest way to get to that temple.
Bronze, do you think you can lift us up there or no?
I do not think I could. It would be a dangerous attempt.
How tall
Wait,
is it?
I
How
have a
tall is it?
solution.
Oh my God.
What is it? Just say the
Uh,
solution.
I'm just gonna grab the water from the ocean using shape water and flood this little valley deep enough to fucking put the fire out.
Don't do that. You're gonna flood us.
That's
I just said deep enough to put the fire out.
Well, the fire's on the trees and everything too.
Well, why the fuck do I don't care about the trees burning.
Okay.
I just want to be
Okay,
able to
hold on.
make it there.
We're using shape water,
Yeah.
so a 5-foot cube
Oh yeah.
of water.
I was gonna say, what's the? What's
Oh,
the
I don't mean to
does it
be
go-
mean, but we gotta read the spells, guys.
No, that's not being mean. That's pretty.
The spells don't just kind of like do whatever you want when you see the title, like,
Okay.
That would have been a cool thing though.
I think like tidal wave could do it. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely some kind of water manipulation spell that could do it out there. I
Yeah.
just
no, you're right. That's.
I can't just push it. I can't just shove the
it's a
damn water, the 5-foot cube.
ghost.
No,
No?
no, you can't pull the water from the ocean with that spell. No. That's a cantrip, I think, isn't it?
It's a
No.
cantrip,
Yeah,
exactly.
No, you
Like,
So I
can't-
can use it as
Like-
many times as I want.
right, but it's not. You're pulling
Five-
you pull
5 feet at a
5-foot
time.
cube of water, dude, from the
Into a
ocean.
giant raging forest fire. Like,
Make it
let's
a path.
let's be as
Just clear
petty
a
as
path.
you right. No, shut up. Let's be as petty as you right now, and think about how they fight forest fires and how much water they have to dump on a forest fire to put it out, and how quickly the water vaporizes.
Trying to come up with solutions, man.
You can certainly try.
Ghost, don't throw that in my fucking face like you're trying to come up with a solution. You're like deliberately being obtuse. That's a cantrip.
We're good. Move
All
on.
right, real solutions. Here we go. What? Anybody else got any ideas?
I don't think I can. Can we just go backwards?
I'm going to go down and cast Fly on Bucky and Hephaestus.
Okay.
Bitch.
I'm going to.
Fucking, you want 4th level spell? Fine, all 3 of you then.
No, it's fine. You can do it. No, it's cool. I can Misty step up. The
Yeah, I
cliff.
figured.
How high is the cliff?
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna
20 feet.
Okay, I'll Misty step up there.
I'm gonna tie a rope at the top of this cliff onto this rock or a tree. This tree, maybe.
Well, so yeah, don't.
I
want y'all to-
He casted fly on him. Y'all can just.
So Bucky
Oh,
is
okay.
flying right now. I want y'all to. This is what Bucky's doing right now.
Yeah. How long have you had that ready to go?
All right, so you all can see now that the valley below you all is still lit and it's burning everything. But you can see there is like a cleared path around this way to make your way through.
Bucky's just flying around like Bugs Bunny with his ears.
All right, as you all progress forward, make a perception check for me. Everybody.
Perception check. Oh, I'm flying. Do I get advantage?
Okay. So yeah, as you guys are like flying up here,
2 crits.
yeah, and I'm assuming you guys are like just continuing to fly the rest of the way. Like, why would you? walk?
Not me, but yeah.
Oh yeah. So everybody.
I'll just
follow.
trudge along. It's cool.
But you all
I
can
ain't,
see-
I ain't
As you all
Misty
kind of like
stepping a bunch.
get above these trees, and you can see up top above this this portion, you can see the rest of the snakes of like are making their way into the tunnel and down and like down and into the tunnel.
Making their way downtown to the temple, walking fast.
I'm gonna, with whatever rounds of that fire step I have, left, I'm gonna action dash and then fire step 60 feet, up ahead. And I'm just gonna say I'm gonna scout ahead, before
ahead.
I just disappear.
Okay. So eventually, you all make it into this clearing here. The fire's still going on behind you, so like the shadows of the fire, like projecting through the trees, are washing over top of this. It's actually pretty simple. So it's just right here, and what it looks like is it's like a very traditional like Aztec, like Aztec Mayan sort of like pyramid temple. right? Where it's got like stairs that are leading up all 4 faces of the pyramids, and then like you've got the layered levels of like pyramids, like the different blocks that stack up to form this like very wide and squat temple. You all can see the various so it's got 3 layers that go up it. On the first layer of the blocks there are these big giant statues of just various different snakes, vipers, constrictors, whatever, and they're all like intertwined with each other, and they lay along the top of the blocks that make up the base layer of stone. As you move up to the second layer and you look at it, there are more statues and more carvings of what now look like half humanoids, half snake people, like the ones that you all were just fighting. They still look way more reptile than they do anything else. And then you get to the third level and you see at the top, you see 2 statues. One on the left-hand side and one on the right-hand side. They have their backs turned to each other, but they are, like, their backs are touching. One is female and one is male, and there are 2 snakes that intertwine and wrap around their bodies and sort of, like, double helix them together as the snake heads sort of, like, meet and form a heart shape at the top of the statue. You all can see now, if you look from where you all are and you look through like the heart shape in the middle of the statue, the sun in the background is piercing right through it. I need everybody to make a perception check.
This is some snake ass music.
It is.
I mean, would I instantly recognize what this is?
I mean, what do you think it is?
I think it's the entities that made up my bow.
Okay, that's not a dumbass thought. That's a pretty good. Yeah, I mean you have met the entities that reside within your bow. Yours is unique. You have 2 that reside within the bow. The sharper looking brother in the like rounded, or not rounded, but like curve, no pun intended, curve shape female version. And yeah, they every time you see the both times that you've seen them, they have sort of been almost intertwined or wrapped around one another, and they've talked in concert with each other with you. Does anybody here speak Sylvan? I'm just gonna ask it. I don't give a shit.
No.
You know the answer is no.
Bucky might speak Sylvan.
I don't even know.
I speak Sylvan.
I was gonna say. I really thought he might. Yeah. We're in the Feywild. He's from the. Yeah. Okay. So Bucky, you see, writing in some of the statues, and carved into the blocks at the base level. You. Let me see, what's it called? You see the writing on the side on the base level. It's written in Sylvan, and it reads, "The Vault of Chico Maztak." What happened?
Chico Mazda.
Chico Maztak.
Like a little Mazda.
Make a history check.
Okay. History coming up.
Chico Maztak is actually a name. It's a fey name to describe 2 star-crossed lovers, 2 fate-twined lovers.
Okay. That's the vault of the Chicas Mazdas, you know what I mean? Yeah, they lovers. That's it.
Yeah.
Not a big deal, nothing.
14, you don't get much more than that.
Not a big deal, nothing. Why do they have snakes though? I don't understand that.
Would I have would figure my master would have told me about these entities.
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Your master knows
Remember-
everything in the whole world for everything, right?
Well, no. The shard came from his master, so that's. I understand where he's trying to come from. However, you only acquired the bow after their death, so you would never have had a chance to have a conversation about what was in the bow with the master.
I'm sorry. I must have bumped my head or something because I forgot like the last 30 minutes as to why we even here in the first place on this island. We was on a boat. Maybe I ate something that just didn't sit well. Maybe it was that carrot juice or something. But I can't remember the last 30 minutes. How did we get here? Why are we here on this island?
We are looking for our shards.
Are they all here? Or just
That
one?
we don't know.
Huh. And you think they're inside that temple?
That seems like a likely spot, yeah.
It almost seems like some divine being put some signposts right here that says, go down into this dark, dingy tunnel if you want to find your shards.
Yeah, this is also a game, a contest, if you will.
I think that's like the whole thing's gonna be like that because it is.
Yeah, okay. Well. Huh. Well, hey, I think everyone needs a little bit of help, so I'm gonna go ahead and just, I think we just need some help right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and you give everyone 11 temporary hit points right now.
What's that coming from?
My where is it at? Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I can spend one of my bardic inspirations to grant 11 temporary hit points up to 5 creatures you can see.
Oh, outstanding. That's very good.
So you all get 11 temporary hit points.
One bardic inspiration for basically a level 3 aid spell, which is great.
just great.
Yeah. It's not super strong or anything.
How long do bardic inspirations last, by the way?
10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
Okay, I just have that one you gave me in the fight. Just wondering.
Okay. Yeah, you all can see about halfway up this pyramid here, there is a sort of like opening carved into the middle of the temple.
Bucky's little just pops up his little ears through the hole. Hello?
You look down and it's actually like this carving. It's like carved into it, but it's actually just like a hole, a snake hole, if you would, that leads all the way down into darkness. And when you say hello, it just echoes, hello, 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 all the way down.
You pretty?
No. No.
Wait,
so-
what?
All right, what are you gonna
I'm gonna take a rock. And I'm gonna do. What do I have? I have that. What's it called when you fucking? I think I got rid of it actually.
Would
Yeah,
you
I
like
was-
me to make the rock glow?
Can you make this? Can y'all make this like glowy or loud or something?
I'll cast light on the rock.
It glows.
And I just go, all right. I just chuck it down the hole.
Okay. It goes for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then you see it like clang off against a wall. That's obviously like a bend down,
Mm-hmm.
and the light disappears over the curve.
It curves. Confirmed. I
And
don't
then-
want to
and
go
then, like,
down
just
there.
like in a couple of seconds, you hear it you hear it bounce again, as it like hits something else, and then you hear it like chatter a little bit and come to a stop.
I don't know if I want to go down there, but I feel like we have to. But rabbits, snakes, holes, y'all get it, right?
What's your
Do I have to paint?
But
a
rabbits
bigger
love
picture?
holes.
what's your passive perception, Bucky?
My passive perception?
Uh-huh.
21.
Okay. You smell through the hole. You smell reptile, which it has its own funk. But through that, you can smell what smells like rotten eggs, basically.
Ooh,
Like a very
wee.
foul smell down the hole.
Wait, it smelled real nasty down there. It smelled like rotten eggs
Stale air and rotten eggs.
and snake. You know what I mean?
Who's first?
Well, last one's rotten egg. Get it?
Wait, is it like
I
a
just
big
dive
fall?
In. I just dive in. I just go in.
Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna sigh and jump in after Bucky so I can feather fall him if I need to.
I'm going to use the rope that I have and tie it to something.
Like you start to go
Lower
down,
it
but
down.
you all realize you're all going under your own fruition, except for Tolliver, because you're all still flying. As you all like just come
Yeah.
down the hole. And
As I start falling past Bucky, I'm grabbing onto him.
As you
I'm
begin
not
to-
using a spell slot for this shit.
Hey, now.
All right, so you all coast down into.
I come down.
It's whacking me in the head.
Drops a little bit, comes back up, drops a little bit, comes back up. As you descend down into.
Fucking Bucky. I love this guy.
I
His visuals are just so great.
You all get you all to place your characters here, please.
It's,
not just so
oh,
big
there
it's
we go.
lagging the fucking pings.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
I don't know why that keeps disconnecting the stream, but it's back on now.
All right, let's turn this off.
Okay.
Hope Valley Discord, dude, on the support side has so many pings. Oh my god.
People just want to ask questions, bro.
They got so many questions, and they get mad. You know, people get so fucking mad. Like the gym buyer keeps getting glitched out, and people are
Fuck
like,
yeah.
"This is bullshit." Like,
Why is the
I mean-
why is the sheriff police force a fucking cult? Can you
Bro.
tell me that?
I'm gonna use that against him when I run for governor. Anyway, moving on.
All right.
You-
I want to be your secretary of like who's it, like the person who comes out and talks at the White House? What is it, secretary? What
Press secretary?
Press secretary. Yeah.
I want to have the patience to do like an Eve level of infiltration on these guys that you guys hate.
Yeah.
I hope you do.
I mean, it would
I
be.
just don't think I'll be able to do it.
No, you wouldn't be able to do it because you wouldn't be able to put up with the fucking like.
That's what
there
I
are
mean.
some- Anyway.
There are some weird
we are-
folks.
we are
It's
streaming.
it's interesting that Wick is the
They're just
one
all
saying
watching.
that they're weird.
We are streaming.
Who the fuck?
All right, can y'all get your characters into the map, please?
And I put mine in there.
Yeah,
Shit, I'm in here.
missing
Mine done in there
I'm
too.
missing
So he's
two
not
two
talking to
slap
you.
dicks. Right.
What?
Hephaestus and Astra, please place your character icons on the map.
In the open.
What
Damn,
map?
You dirty bastard. I'll do it for you, fine.
Zoom out. Just zoom out.
It's just a black cube.
It's a
Zoom
zoom
out.
out.
It's a big
Oh.
map.
Bro, all I see is a black fucking cube.
Zoom
Maybe it's lagging, maybe it's
out.
It's zoomed out all the way.
It might be lagging, but there should be a little spot on the right side, the very, very.
Oh,
far
there it
right
is.
side. There we go.
So shitty. He does nothing but text me his fucking theories and all his shit, but when we come time to play, it's like he turns his brain off. Anyway, sorry.
Why are there
you
two
are-
of me?
You are
What?
one of my best friends.
Bro, I just ate a fry straight fell out of my mouth when you said
You are one of my best friends.
I hate that I care about you so much. I really do.
I didn't see the map either.
Thank you.
shit.
It's because I have it in half screen.
It's because you're a dwarf. Get it?
Yep,
Yeah, you're
it's I'm short. You can't see.
God damn, Mike.
But you know what I can do? I can drop napalm on Forest.
Yeah.
You're gonna remember that for years. I just know it.
You remember that time where I nuked half of Snake Civilization? You guys remember that? When
Burned the whole fucking island to
used
the ground.
When I called the power of a god down on top of these people.
Didn't we burn the fish too? We fireballed them, didn't
yeah.
we?
For
Didn't
some
we burn
reason,
the fish
Yeah.
people?
Didn't we like double fireball them or something?
it was like 3.
I was out and Wick had control of my character and made me
That's
I
right.
did,
We
I
did it
did.
together. We
Yeah,
fireballed
yeah, yeah,
together. That's so funny that Wick took part in this and he's been giving us shit for it.
unintentionally
It
made
is
me
one
commit
of-
genocide.
It is one of my highlights of my D&D career. Just like
Haven't
Like
you
every
figured it
time he
out yet?
talks
When
about it,
in
he's like,
doubt,
France
burn
especially went
everything.
crazy.
Wick as a player is just like kill them all. Fish people, innocent guards in a prison, whatever.
Yeah.
That's so true.
my favorite.
They don't
my
have
favorite
families or
playthrough-
children at home.
my
Wick's
favorite-
loading into a first-person shooter every time he gets on roll 20.
Oh my god, I can't fucking breathe. I really just. What's the most creative way I can kill a bunch of people? Like that's.
That's why he min maxes so much, so you can just freaking
Oh,
obliterate
God.
everything in a way.
Cast heat metal on a metal floor, slag it, and then bury him in it.
All right, so we're in a dungeon, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
figured as
it's-
much.
The attrition is going well, in my opinion, I think, by the way. Like, I feel bored, but not
That was the
like-
first time I was able to cast spells. So
Yeah, I did,
True.
I did just
I
straight up,
have had my access a bit
Yeah.
longer.
straight up gimp you for an entire section of that. What happened?
Is anybody else hurt or just me?
just you.
I'm like a little hurt.
I don't feel. I mean, I'm be honest with y'all. Like, I'm kind of hurt.
Somewhere around 10 to 15% hurt.
Okay,
I'm like 50%.
so as you all land and gather yourself, you look around you, and what you see is that you are in a long, narrow chamber that is running north to south. In the center of this chamber is some kind of dome shape built into the floor. On the east wall is a on the north wall is a blank-faced stone door. The west end of the room is blocked by fallen stone and rubble. Something has collapsed in on the southern side of this chamber, completely blocking it off. On the west and eastern side of this chamber, you see that there are 3 like alcoves dug out in the side of these chambers.
Plus 12, Bucky.
Everybody make a perception check. And Bucky, you get 12 points of healing from a healing word.
I need a hotkey for perception check.
All right, Bucky. I see how the universe works. All right, Bucky. The shape in the center of the chamber appears to be a small alcove. It's protected by a half dome, with the open end facing towards the door on the northern wall. The alcove is set in a recessed, shallow, tiled well, 1 foot deep and 10 feet wide. The alcove itself is 4 feet high. The recess contains some sort of display.
Yeah. So that's what we have right here. Okay, guys? Was y'all paying attention?
So with a
Huh?
so with a 30, as you look at it, what you can see is inside of the alcove with the display. It's like floating on the water. It's like a half dome shaped thing that's like floating on the water here in this like 1 foot deep water. It's like, have you ever seen like a balance stone that's like constantly rotating in water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Corporate art.
Exactly. That's what's going on here.
Mhm.
So what you can see on it as the thing rotates around slowly, and it's just glistening with water. You see the depictions of various beasts, right? You see the double helix snake. You see a hummingbird. You see a bear. You see an owl. You see
Oh.
a dragon. but you also see ones you haven't necessarily seen before. You do see a wolf as well, but you also see a giant bat. You see what looks like another giant dragon, but it's got like 4 legs instead of like the snake dragon form. It's like the traditional 4-leg, two gigantic ass wings kind of dragon. You see what looks like a giant like tentacles stretching everywhere, like octopus. But in this sphere specifically, the twisting snakes are bejeweled with a jade, some kind of like jade colored or emerald colored crystal, and a black like onyx or obsidian crystal.
Guys, it's them right here. Look, all of the spirit beasts. Except they have there's a dragon and a bat and a I don't know what that is.
In the 6 niches or the 6 alcoves carved into the western and eastern side of these walls, you see dioramas carved into each one of the niches. One of them is of a man. He is featureless, but it's a man's silhouette. And you see he is interacting with, again, a bejeweled like male and female snake so all right, the man in the middle is basically featureless, and and under his left arm and under his right arm are a male figure that is very detailed and a female figure that is very detailed, but they both look very almost kind of like Lord Voldemort-ish, very human with reptilian features. And then like 2 twisting snakes that are like twisting around all 3 of them, sort of binding them together. When you point it out, Astor, and you look at him, you have seen these 2 people before, or these 2 entities before, that are under the arm of the featureless man. In another niche, you see the featureless man again. He has his hand extended with a finger extended out, and alighting on top of the finger, it looks to be a very, very stylized and detailed and fancy looking hummingbird. And holding up his hand from underneath of him, you see a very detailed portrayal of a very beautiful woman. None of you all recognize who the woman. Don't recognize the woman at all. In another one, you see what looks like the featureless man, but he's sitting on top of what looks like a moon, because you can see like it's a big circle and then like another bigger circle depicted in the mural underneath of it, and you can see a picture of you can see like a depiction of like a snake dragon wrapping around the moon, and talking to the man. And then you see in another niche, you see another depiction of a moon with but it's a bigger moon. So like the moon that the man talking to the dragon was sitting on is red. The mural that depicts the other moon, it's bigger, and it's actually a man like flying across the face of a moon with an owl and another more studious looking woman flying in concert with them across the face of the moon. And then, sorry, I have to go one by one. And in in the 5th one, you see depiction of a bear and a very strong man, and then the featureless man, and then fire raging all around them. And then in the 6th and final one, you see a man and a giant gorilla and another man, sort of like swinging from branch to branch, from tree to tree.
Can I kind of walk up to the owl one and like look at it and imprint the images to Ruben? It's projection that's with me.
Okay.
Kinda like,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I'll kind of just like reach out and touch it and try to just give like Rune as much connection as I can to with her. See if she just reacts at all.
She gives a confused reaction, like a conflicted feeling. Like she feels like like something's calling. Like she feels something when you touch the mural and you look at it and you directly imprint your feel like the images and feelings to her. But she can't. Like, yeah, she can't. It's very confusing for her.
Gotcha.
A lot of mixed emotions that you're getting sent back.
Yeah.
I'm going to approach the serpent picture. And as I approach, I want to cast with Mask of Many Faces. I just want to become featureless myself.
Okay. Yeah, so using Mask of Many Faces, like you get rid of all of your clothing. You just become this like featureless, almost stone-like representation of just a man's silhouette. You feel do you like reach out and touch the mural, or what are you doing after you change yourself?
Gonna just like turn back towards the ball and take like the same shape as the mural.
When you do the mural that's jade and onyx encrusted begins to like move and shift itself and like begin to wrap itself around you, pull you in as you like sink into the wall and into the mural and sort of like meld in with it for a second. Your consciousness is pulled away for a second, and you hear two very familiar voices as they sort of talk in concert, like finishing words and like bouncing back between one another. They go, "Ah, the current one, our wielder. Will he make it in time?"
In time for what?
In time to reclaim us. You are not the only ones here seeking a power they believe they're right. Be quick. We are still very interested by you and do not wish to cut our relationship so short. Please come find us.
So in that center right there, that center one.
Yep.
Can I just like look around in there for anything? Like just kind of like really just get a good look, like investigate for anything that might be like of importance.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation check. Oh shit, I don't know.
Damn. What aren't you fucking good at, dude?
Anything strength. Anything strength.
All right. Going forward, you all are going to be moving boulders around.
That would fuck this party.
Just permanently
It would be
polymorph one of those two and
so boring.
just polymorph 2 and 8, bro.
That yeah, you can do that too.
Boulder's Gate.
Go fuck yourself, King.
Yeah, go
You silly bitch.
the way he's paused after that. Wait.
But I will say that was a very interesting decision to make with your Mask of Many Faces. I applaud you for that. But okay, Bucky, with your investigation, you see that this diorama in the middle, this floating thing, is actually trapped. You can tell that if like the water is like if the rotation or the water is like the water depth or the water level is disturbed, that something will happen. Sorry, when I say trap, I mean like, yeah, it's trap. Sorry, I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it. It's trap.
It's trapped. It's like a little figurine of some sort.
Like,
It's
it's
trapped.
Kind of, like, you gather it's kind of like a security measure. Like someone really doesn't want the diorama moved. Like that's what you get. It's someone really doesn't want the diorama moved for some reason.
Guys, I don't know. I'm not the most intelligent bunny.
Yeah.
Not that I'm just very intuitive. You know what I mean? And my bunny sense, my little ears are perking up like this, right? And we should probably not try to move any of the things in the little thingy things. We should just leave them where they at, right? Maybe look inside them and see if there's anything in there. But like this thing right here, it tell me that I should not touch it. I should not move it. But there's got to be a way. Is there a door somewhere in this room?
There's a door on the northern side. Here.
Has someone checked out the door yet?
I was worried about that.
Do we have someone that can smash it?
We need a
You
door
don't even know if
specialist.
it's locked.
Go. Did someone go check the door?
So I will. Oh,
I'll check the
all right.
door.
And I will say this. I forgot to mention this. With your 31, Bucky, there is underneath the water. It's actually really hard to see. Underneath the water, that the diorama is sitting on, there is obviously some sort of displaceable stone, or displaceable like. And it's not. When I say stone, I mean it's like a 2-foot diameter circular
Here
stone
we go.
that can be moved at the bottom of the pond, or the bottom of the diorama display, the floating diorama display.
Yeah, someone go check the door. I see something down there. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand down there and see if I can move it. Move that rock.
I'm gonna check that door.
You can do either one. I don't care how you want to do it. You know what I mean?
My next PC is just gonna be certified metagame to be able to get through any door in the game.
The locksmith.
All right.
Yeah, but like any option, bashing it, locksmithing.
All right. So what are we doing right now?
So he's gonna go check the door. I'm gonna try and use Mage Hand to lift that rock or move that rock down that I noticed.
What is there a capacity limit on Mage Hand?
I think it says 10 pounds.
This stone is heavier than 10 pounds, unfortunately.
Oh,
So like Mage
Can
Hand
I reach
goes
it?
down to try to like, yeah. I mean, you can get. You're small enough to where you can. You're a small creature, right?
no, I don't
No.
know what size I am.
Are you medium?
I'm not small.
Are you? I thought
Like
figured like
humans.
you and a dwarf would. No. Like a dwarf is technically or like a gnome is considered like a gnome and a halfling are considered small. All right.
No, I think I'm just a normal,
So you're medium.
a
But he
medium
was a
size.
bugs dude.
Okay.
I'm medium size. Yeah.
Okay, so there's only like this big floating rock in this water is
Mhm.
fucking huge. It's like 10 feet wide as the pit is, and it's only sitting in like 1 foot of water that separates it. Like you rolling that high is the only way you could ever even see this like rock, this movable, what's the word, slate that's at the bottom of this fucking diorama pool. There is not enough space for you to fit in between like the bottom and the giant floating diorama.
Is the
Hey, hold on. Tolliver, come here real quick.
Yep.
Come here real quick.
Yeah.
Check this out. Look at that.
Oh.
So don't move that. You smart. You can tell right there. It looked like it's not wanting to go nowhere, right? Like it's intended to not want to. But look at that down there at the bottom. What is that? Can you see that?
When he points
What
down
the s-
to you, you can see. Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah,
What is that?
it's just like a rock slate covering, right? Like it's
Yeah, but
Dang.
does that mean that there might be something underneath it?
yeah. I mean, probably.
So what do you think we should move it?
Can we move?
I can't move it. I'm too big. You see these? Okay, look, these hands are really big. You know what I mean? I'm a bunny. I got big hands, big feet. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
I
can't
think
get
if
down
we
there.
really put our minds to it, with Hephaestus's Forge Claire capabilities, we could build a pulley system, and therefore we
shit.
could use the
Made out of
hand.
stone, right?
Yeah. What? Did you?
Wait, what are you
yeah.
guys
Yeah.
looking at?
I'm
There's
looking
like a
at this thing right here, down here in the bottom. Everyone, come here. Throw a coin in the water fountain first. I throw
Okay.
a silver coin in there.
I will describe it one more time. The shape in the center, so this thing that we're talking about, the shape in the center appears to be a small alcove protected by a half dome with the open end facing the door on the northern wall.
Right.
The alcove is set down and recessed and it's shallow, filled with water that's like 1 foot deep over a 10-foot wide basin. Okay. The alcove, like the half dome that covers it on the backhand side, it goes to about 4 feet tall, and in the center, there is
Yeah.
this giant rotating diorama rock that is depicting all of these different beasts.
Right.
And Bucky has seen underneath of it, because all you can see, Bucky, is a slight separation in the stone at the bottom of the pool, and a big, like 2-foot diameter, like separation of like there's like a line that it's like this big circle cut out at the bottom, at the center of this alcove.
I think there might be something down there, but I don't know. Did we check the door though? I mean, we can try to move that thing down there and see what's in there, but we can also just check the door to check if it's locked. But I don't think
I cast Mage Hand and try and move it. with
I was
that.
just there. I just tried that. Don't worry about it. It's too heavy. My mage hand don't work. It's too heavy.
What if we both do it at the same time?
Is
I
it?
think that would like you know what I mean? Like I think the spells it's like a hard limit.
Like, part of me wants to let it work
Hmm.
because it's two instances. It's 2 instances of 5.
No, I was
But,
yeah.
like, it's not. It's still definitely heavier than 10 pounds.
I just want to
Well,
say
wow.
too, I didn't mean for you to describe that. I was just saying that in character, like to. I didn't see
okay.
him.
I
You know
need,
what I mean?
things that are this detailed need to be described more than once. So it's fine. It's fine.
So two mage hands probably won't do it either. I don't think,
But will 3?
I-
No.
but maybe 3.
I can just shape the
got mage
stone
hand.
out of the way.
Oh yeah.
You what?
Of course.
I
you
was
can.
waiting for him just because he said some shit earlier. Like,
What'd you
is
do?
it
Hold on.
stone?
Yeah.
Do it again. Say it again.
I said I can just shape the stone out of the way.
Okay. Is that what you do?
I asked if that was made of stone.
Yeah. You talking about the circular cutout at the bottom of the pool?
Yes.
Yeah. It's made of stone.
Yeah,
Would you
sure.
like me to move it?
I think it
Yes.
might be worth moving just to see what's under there. Don't you think?
I'm curious.
I'm curious too.
Is that the general consensus of the group?
Yeah.
Bronze? Okay,
Okie
cool.
dokie. I will cast shape stone, and I will maneuver the piece of stone that they're pointing at out of the way.
Is the door stone?
Yeah. The door's shut. The door's stone too. Yeah. But
When I see him do that, I just start staring at the door with my featureless eyes.
As that happens, you move the thing. The water level actually just like drains into the place where you move the stone, and
Oh,
the
it's a
big
plug.
floating diorama just drops and clunks to the ground, completely blocking and obscuring the place where that was. And it's now sitting in the bottom of the pool. When that happens, you all
Huh.
hear a lot of hissing as poison gas is pumped into the room from various vents around
Okay.
the floor and the ceiling, and the room is now completely filled with poison gas. I need every
Some of
single
that
one.
door frost.
Need I need all of you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm resistant to poison.
Okay, you have advantage.
Oh, sorry. Thought I went through. That's plus, so 11.
Okay. Hephaestus, you're fine. Aster, you're fine. Franz, you're fine. So, Bucky and Tolliver, you two are poisoned. And every turn you will take 1d8 poison damage.
With every
So we're now going into a turn-based thing.
every minute.
Yeah. No, every round. At the start of every you all will get an action round. And then,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then at the end of that you'll take. It's like if you're still in the poison, you'll take
I got you.
poison damage. But you are still poisoned, and that is a whole thing too. Anyway, as you look down, you can see you look down at both your wrists. Like both of you look down at your wrists as you feel this poison seep into your body, and your heartbeat sort of become a little bit more sluggish. So you have the poison status effect. So I think you have disadvantage on some things. One sec, I should know that as a DM, but these conditions are the one thing I don't ever.
I got you. I'm looking at it.
Poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And at the end of these rounds.
Oh,
you
and
take-
then the damage.
Yeah, and then the damage that's on top of it is. Anybody who wants to make a nature check.
I'll do it.
Bucky,
Oh,
you have
shit.
advantage on this.
On nature.
Well, on this one specifically.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So
You say everyone?
yeah, everyone who wants to. Yeah. So Hephaestus, Bucky, Aster, Tolliver. You guys can smell sulfur as well,
Oh,
which you know is very flammable. So not only is
Okay.
this poison gas, it's also flammable. So yeah.
huh.
In each turn that everybody stays within this gas, you'll make a new Constitution saving throw each round. So, guys, what do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna walk over to the door and fucking try to see if it's open.
Okay, so you walk over to the door, and it's just a huge stone slab that doesn't have a door handle. Doesn't seem to have any special markings or anything like that, except for in the middle of the door, you see what looks like the shape of the twisting double helix snakes that end in a heart shape at the top. So imagine the body of the snakes, double helix, and at the top they sort of the heads come together, form like a heart shape.
Gotcha. Aster, come touch this thing and see if it opens for you. Otherwise, I'm gonna blow it up.
I'm gonna walk over, but before I do, I'm gonna just look at the ball and see which direction the descriptions are facing on the ball, or the pictures of the beasts.
So the ball is constantly rotating around itself in almost every direction. It's not consistent. It's tumbling over and over and over again. If you're looking for a uniform direction to which the portraits are facing, they're not. It's all very random. They all just sort of are there.
Is it still moving right now with
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, that's right. No, it is sitting there in the ground. It still sticks. They're not all pointing in a different direction. When you look at it, make an investigation check. Okay. When you look at it, you see all the various beasts. The one set that you do not see, you can't see the jewel encrusted double helix snake that you saw on it at the beginning. So you surmise that it is face down in this alcove.
Okay.
We gotta get out of here. Yeah. He's being very dramatic.
Indiana Jones. All right. So what are we doing, guys?
We gotta find a way to open that door. Look for a key or something.
I'm gonna-
just smash
I'm
it
gonna
open.
do
I
what
don't know.
Hephaestus asked me and see if it does something.
Speak to it in snake language or something. I don't know.
I don't know snake language.
I know. Do I know snake? Yeah.
Yeah,
It
you were the one.
open the door. Hey, door, can you open, please? Nope, that didn't work.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately, nothing happens to the door.
You just see Becky go. Nope, he said go fuck yourself.
And when you walk up to the door and touch it, Aster, nothing happens.
You gotta find there's gotta be a way to open this door. Look for like a switch, or like a lever, or like a key, or like a doormat. Just something's gotta open this damn door. It's just a door in this room. Like, come on now. Don't be a dumb paladin and just start whacking at it. I knew a guy once. I'm gonna start just searching for I'm just gonna search. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm just gonna start searching for all these in here.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Another one? Okay, here we go. Come on, Bucky. Oh, finally.
Persuasion. Okay. Unfortunately, you don't find anything in these alcoves. It's just the murals, which really just seem to be what the alcoves are dedicated to.
And there was nothing. I don't know, guys. Maybe got turned something. I'm panicking.
Frowns, Festus, anybody? Tolliver, y'all got anything?
Bucky runs over here and starts digging rocks. Get me out of here!
Does the door look like it can be moved?
It definitely looks separate. Like it's got it's even got like a stone door frame, but it's like a aside from the depiction in the middle, like the double helix snake thing in the middle, it just looks like a featureless stone slab door with a stone slab doorway. It definitely doesn't look like it opens in or out. It's gonna open up or down some way.
Can I reach
I'm not strong,
down?
but I'll start trying to pull it, squat down and try and pull up on it.
You can't even get your fingers underneath of anything to get a grip on it. Tolliver, you would say something?
Do it. The Festus recommended. I'm gonna reach down and try to see if I can even move the mural at all, like rotate it into the slot that it's fallen into.
Okay, make a strength check.
Can I try to do it telekinetically?
Yes, you can.
Sick. How would I check that?
You just do it. When is it gonna make a save again? A rock's gonna make a save against you?
Okay, so
Yeah. So you reach out and you just push it with your telekinesis, and the rock rolls up, and you see it underneath. When the rock rolls up, you see underneath of it there's like a large quiche, like a large double helix. I think there's it's like a totem, almost. It's made out of some kind of either wood or something that is sitting in now a puddle of water where that alcove stone was moved. As the stone gets pushed up, it like rolls up and exposes it for a second.
I'm gonna.
The rock bounces up against the back part of the alcove though, like this overhang here.
Yeah.
And then it's beginning to it's like holds there for a second and it's beginning to roll back down. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to just snipe it with my mage hand. That is buffed a little bit from telekinetic. I think
Okay.
it just has more range though. Yeah, it's invisible and has more range. That's it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Too easy. As you push it with your telekinesis, you reach out with your mage hand and yank the totem towards you.
Sick. Snatch my hand out and grab it from the mage hand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn around and yell Hephaestus and toss it to him.
I will catch it and put it in the up against or into the slot.
Okay.
Would you like me to make an athletics check to catch it?
No, you're good. It's fine. You snatch it and you put it into the lock and it opens.
Let's go.
But when it opens, you see this area. So a corner with like a bend here that bends around. However, the poisonous gas does not dissipate. It remains, and you see that the hallways before you are also filled with poison gas.
Oh, the door's open? Shit. Wait,
I'm
the
gonna walk
hallways
up-
are. Oh,
I'm gonna walk up and peek around the corner.
Yeah, when you do, it's revealed there's another doorway there, and this hallway is just completely full with poison gas. Now it's like this door here, or it's like obvious. It's like two big obvious stone doors. They have handles. They're very obvious and distinct. They have hinges. There's nothing super tricky about those doors. They're just made out of stone. But the hallway is still very full of poison gas.
Is this poison gas got a color? Like, is it obscuring the vision, or is it just there?
It's emerald green, but it's translucent, so you can still see through it, but it's like lightly obscured. There's no.
Okay, I'm gonna look and see if there's any obvious places for traps, like spear traps or punji sticks or anything.
Make a perception check.
Nope.
You do not notice anything out of the ordinary. Alright, what would you all like to do?
I'm just gonna go into the hallway and I want to just. I'm gonna look for traps. Don't mind me. I'm a trap king. Wait.
Trap king.
Alright, Trapstar. Make a perception check.
Oh man.
There's
When do we stop asking him for traps?
there's no mystery, I guess. Yeah, you can
I
see
see through the walls.
you can see actually this entire section of flooring here is one gigantic pressure plate.
There's a pressure plate on the floor.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
is Fly still going?
How long is it? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Nah.
Damn.
We gotta try to help somehow get. Where is it at? Like right here? Like right.
It's the whole.
Like-
It's basically like you can't. Yeah. But it's almost like floor to ceiling or like floor to wall. There's like a very small space between what is and it's not large enough to walk on between the pressure plate and the vertical walls. And also all the ceilings here are about 20 feet tall.
Are they made out of stone?
Everything.
Floor's made out of stone, right?
Everything
Wait.
here is made out of stone. You're underground. Yeah.
Is it one big pressure plate or multiple pressure plates?
The whole. It's like it's a big pressure weight plate. Like I don't know how to. It's obviously made for more than one person to press it down. Like one person alone is not going to set off this big thing. It's
Okay,
obviously
so here's the problem, boys.
So we could just
One of
one
two
by
things.
one.
Here's the problem. I can fix this trap. I can disarm it, essentially. Okay. The problem is, if the pressure plate is what unlocks the door, then we basically fucked ourselves. If we think the pressure plate is dangerous, I can fix it.
Why don't we
Well,
check
I
the
mean,
door
they don't.
first?
They don't. I mean, it's probably dangerous.
I mean,
when the last-
it looks like it's not going to go down with just one person on it.
Right.
So you had to. It's like we got to cross like one at a time. It's like one of the. Me, I did that. Never mind. Story time later.
I'll tell you what. You want
Anyways.
to just trigger it and see what happens?
No, because we smelled the sulfur. If this lights any sort of fire, we're just crisping all of ourselves.
Well, do you want me just to take care of it and nullify it?
No, because what if it opens the door? Yeah, we just gotta check the door.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
That-
I'll walk.
that-
I'll walk across the plate.
Send
And
the
check the
heaviest
door.
guy.
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Mr.
gonna send the
Plate Mail.
heaviest guy. I'll check. I'll
Yeah,
walk
go ahead,
across the
Mr.
plate.
Plate Mail.
I do it.
So, Hephaestus, as soon as you step onto the plate with your full weight, you feel it sink and click, and you hear it click once.
Anything else happen?
Now you make your way over to the door. The door
Is
is.
the door open?
You push on it. It is locked.
It's locked.
Fuck.
All right, I'm gonna step back onto the plate so that it clicks.
It never.
Oh, I never left it.
Like you
All
felt
right.
it, yeah, and it like clicked
Oh.
and settled.
Okay.
All right. So somebody else step on it.
That seems ominous.
I'm not gonna step on it now. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get to the edge of the plate.
So you can't. I will say this: you can't step around the corner and not step on the plate.
Oh, okay. So it's like this whole thing.
It is this whole entire section here.
Yep.
Yeah. This whole.
I have an idea. I just need somebody to keep putting weight on it until we get the door unlocked, because I think that's how this works. Just the right amount of weight will unlock the door. Too much will cause the trap to set.
I just step on just lightly.
You feel the floor sink again and click a second time, and settle into place.
I'm gonna fucking check the door again.
It is still locked.
I don't know, man. They usually don't put traps as like trap doors and pressure plates is like a way to open a door. I mean, I don't know though.
I read it in a
It's
book
like
once.
it's the first thing you learn in Divinity too.
Yeah.
The door is still. I guess get one more person on.
Nose game, and I touch my nose.
I mean, you kind of the lightest one out of the three available, I think, Tolliver. You kind of scrawny.
Yeah, so I might not even move it. You're right.
No, I think. Yeah. I just.
Come on, y'all. Let's go. Come on.
How about?
Alright,
How about?
I'll walk up on the fucking
He's
thing.
kind of
Okay.
scrawny.
You lock and you step on it, and it sinks the third time and it clicks. And Hephaestus, the doors in front of you swing open.
Okay.
And
As soon as it clicks and I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead. When the doors swing open, all right. Obviously, you were waiting for the third click. So, what do you want to do on the third click?
As soon as the door clicks open, I am going to reach down, touch the floor, hit shape stone or cast shape stone, and meld it, like basically weld it to the wall, so it can't move.
Weld what to the wall?
The stone floor.
To the
I'm
door.
going to basically weld it to the outer ring. You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't. What are you trying? I'm sorry. What are you trying to accomplish?
He's
Trying to lock
like,
it in
keep it in
place so
place.
it can't
Yeah.
move by connecting it to the stone on the sides of it.
Okay, so you want to
Did-
just lock the platform in place. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it can either go up or down. It's stuck right where it's at.
It sticks in place. The doors swing open, and then you see as you like look at the rest of the group, and you're like, "All right, come on!" And Bucky, you're like, "Okay, we're getting ready to go." These two gigantic stones come flying out of the north and south wall, and they clack together. And Bucky and Tolliver, you look at it, and it's like, "Oh, those two giant stones are actually giant pieces of flint and steel."
Oh.
So as it hits, this giant spark erupts from their contact, and it ignites the entirety of everything down here.
As I noticed they're flint and steel, do I have time to do anything?
Ooh, okay. What do you want to do? Because you have you technically have a reaction, and you have alert. So this is the only reason why I'm even considering this. What do you want to try to do?
Would it have to be a reaction?
I'm going to make you make a sleight of... Yes, it'll be a reaction.
Okay.
And I'm going to make you make a sleight of hand check to even get like your hand sign up quick enough to do what you're wanting to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because this is like an instantaneous, like...
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Totally. I'm trying to see what I can do with a reaction. All right. I will just...
No. If I'm making you make a sleight of hand check, I'm sorry. If I'm making you make a sleight of hand check to do it, you can do an action or a bonus action. Because like if you failed, you're not going to do it in time. But if you make it, then you can. The DC is going to be high, mind you.
Yeah. Let me throw this out first, because
Okay.
Don't forget you got a little extra oomph from your friend right here.
I got the bardic inspiration. Yeah.
Mustn't been more than 10 minutes.
I'll let it rock if you want to throw the bardic inspiration.
Oh, fly's gone. So honestly, nah, it would be. You called fly gone, so the inspiration's gone.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest. I don't have much to do to save like everyone, anyways. So, are we where we are right now, or am I near? We started walking.
Are we where
we are?
Are we?
No, not at all.
As the world shifts, so you guys are basically like here, like this, like just around the corner, just stepping onto the pressure plate.
All right. Well, I know
the thing that's clacking together, like the two big flint and steels, are coming together right here.
All right. Well, in that split second, then, as I know Bucky has been hurt and also has the ability to heal, I'm gonna really hope that we're not that too far down, and I'm gonna grab his shoulder and I'm gonna teleport us 500 feet upwards with Dimension Door.
Back onto the surface?
Yeah, and then we're gonna hop back down and heal everyone. If we need to, if they go down.
Okay.
My only other option is to save just myself.
So you have a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I don't think I can do much except the telekinetic shit. I'm casting a spell I can't use too. Blah blah blah.
Sure. All right. So you reach over and grab Bucky, and Tolliver and Bucky disappear. To the rest of your eyes, as the world becomes red and everything around you burns, and the oxygen is evaporated from the room. The poison, like everything, it's hell. Hell ignites down here. Hephaestus, you are blown back into this next chamber. From the explosion, you guys are blown back. It's just everything's fucking hell. I need everybody to make, you three. I need Franz, Aster, and Hephaestus to make. I mean, you're taking the damage, but I have to give you something to resist, I think. Constitution saving throws. Okay. So Franz will take half damage. Everybody else will take full damage.
Only fire matters to Hef anyways.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't even really matter to Franz either, I guess.
Wait, didn't Aster get a 25?
Does he,
Yeah.
Why would you have advantage?
Because he's got
Uh,
advantage on
resi-
con
is it-
saves.
It's not poison. This is.
Oh,
this is
sorry.
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, so I rolled a 12.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So.
All right, I'm glad Bucky.
Okay. So those of you who failed, you take 60 points of fire damage. And those of you who succeeded, take half
I
of that.
just washed your face.
He's making up for all those shitty ass rolls. You're a petty DM, you know that?
I playing pettiness, yes sir. So you guys actually see as you like pop up, you actually see like coming out from the hole, like you see like an exhaust flame like explode out of the hole.
I hope they's okay. I think they just got roasted. Do you want to go back to the turtle? I mean, it's just
No, we got to go down there and make sure they're okay, man.
GG's go next. You know
I don't
what
know.
I mean?
I fucking panicked. I just teleported us out. I don't think I could
I
have
thought
stopped
your
it.
idea was just to go ahead and start running.
No, I mean,
Because I can do that too. You know
hell,
what I mean?
you can heal people, right?
Yeah.
Aster,
Okay, let's go.
Aster, what's your health at?
73.
After taking 60 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right, great. Yeah, awesome. Half your health almost. Actually, I guess I should look at it that way. I thought you'd be way closer. I forget that you guys have a lot of HP.
Some of us.
Some of you. Yeah.
I mean, I'm max 133, and I don't know if I still had that 10 hit points or not.
Oh, yeah. There was the temp HP. That's right. Okay. So we'll just go ahead. So you guys come back down the hole. There's no more poison.
Nice.
Hephaestus, you were laying. So Hephaestus, you're laying in this room here now, right? Laying on your back. The room is constructed of large stone blocks, and it's buttressed in the corners. The walls are wet and slimy, and mud covers most of the floor in a thin coating. To the north and south, you can see two more stone doors. In the center of the chamber sits another large diorama boulder, that sits on top of another pile of like smaller rocks this time.
Is it really mud?
How would you like to test to find out?
I don't.
Okay.
Smell would probably be good enough for me.
It doesn't smell. Well, no, you can't smell because your nose is completely singed. Like, you don't have a beard on your face anymore, either. By the way.
That's the only thing that fucking took damage. My beard and my eyebrows. Unfortunate.
You can see there is something moving in the mud around, like in a circle around the rock diorama in the middle. Alright, let's take a quick break. I'm gonna use the bathroom. And we'll
Word.
back up.
Yeah, how big do you guys think those blocks of flint and steel are?
Probably pretty large.
Massive balls.
Retrospect, maybe the only thing else I could have done was try to put the resilient sphere around one of the blocks. You know what I mean?
Could have put like a wall of force between them.
I'm out of a lot of spell slots, so I
Oh,
was
yeah,
kind of
In retrospect, I could have.
I don't think anyone else had the chance to react, and then
instead of locking it in, locking
yeah.
the thing in place, I could have seen that there was the walls and just sealed one off.
True, but like you thought it would be, and I thought too, like someone else steps on it and something happens. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the cost to open the door was taking 60 points of damage.
Hey man, not us.
I only took 19, so
True, fire resistance.
I actually,
30 minus the 11 hit point temporary hit points.
I actually,
Oh wait, don't you have fire resistance too?
Yeah. So it halved
you
it.
took
It halved.
full-
It
Right,
halved
oh,
it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I forgot you didn't pass it.
So this map, guys, is funny. It's actually funny that Wick has this map. So in my campaign that I was running, because we were on that island, it was all islands. This is actually one of the maps that you guys would have ran into eventually.
That's funny.
Yeah. This is actually, Wick has changed it a lot, so I really appreciate it. But this is actually a really cool adventure.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely dangerous.
You mean
so
this is
far.
reused bullshit?
Yeah. No, this is actually. I'm not gonna tell you. I'll let him do it.
Tell me I just got fucking hit for 60 points from.
That's not in the
reused
adventure.
shit.
I tell you that much. There was no. This is like a level 1 adventure. This is like an introductory adventure map, and so he's had to obviously change it for us. So
That's pretty cool. Yeah, he said
Yeah.
he was working on this for a while.
yeah.
Those door icons are confusing.
Yeah.
They do
Little
not look
bit.
like doors.
This is like a Tales from the Yawning Portal, I think. It's,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I always wanted to play one of those.
It's the
So here we go.
it's the hidden shrine of Tomoakan. Tomoakan.
I remember that from your campaign.
Yeah.
60 is a lot.
Such a cool map. This is such a cool map. I love this. I love this dungeon. When I saw that room, I was like, that's why I was like,
Oh.
wait, this is that map. This is such a cool dungeon.
Did you pass, Franz? Okay, yeah, you did.
Yes.
Thank
Mhm.
God. I was
And I
gonna
have
say.
resistance.
Oh, that's true too. Nice. Okay.
Would you take 15 points? So you only got 4 points of damage on that.
I put 30 down.
You mean
If
you
you
take?
passed, wait a minute. If you passed,
You would take 15
it's half.
I
of
thought
the
he said
60.
60 was the full. So
60
yeah, if
was
I
full.
pass.
So
Yeah.
30 was half, but then you have resistance. You said.
So you half that
Oh, does
again.
it stack?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because like you pass the save, so you take 30, and then your resistance applies.
Ah, okay.
Your resistance applies on whatever damage you take, like when you take it.
I need to get 4 more levels. That's all I know.
Mhm.
I mean, I can go fucking walk in lava.
I guess
So
otherwise
base-
you might as well not even roll against that type of damage.
Yeah.
I need 4 more levels so I can be a literal god. Okay, like
If I get 4 more levels,
Yeah,
I
wait,
will
what?
be
That's like
immune to fire.
Yeah, no shit.
level 17
Bro, if I get
D&D
to level
character,
20,
yeah.
nothing Wick's down.
Completely immune to fire.
Yeah. Wick's just like, okay, guys, we're done. We gotta start. Like, I'm not DMing
Everything
level
does
20.
psychic damage.
Yeah.
Why do you think Baldur's Gate is against Sith Lords?
Yeah, everything is.
You actually can get crazy fire resistance in that game too.
Well, because yeah, at that level, everything is resistance to fire, pretty much. So actually, the creatures that high are immune to fire.
Yeah, there's some
Flat out.
crazy immunities.
Yeah,
in there.
flat out immune to fire damage.
That's what I was saying. At 17, I get
Yeah.
I'm immune to it.
Yeah.
I can go play in lava.
If you could swim in lava, you could still suffocate. If you
I
sunk,
mean,
you couldn't
I
swim.
could like tread water.
You teleport out.
I could just tread in lava.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, can you? I don't know.
I would
Could
let
you-
I would let a forge cleric use walk on water to walk.
I'm
on
not.
water.
I'm not saying like D&D wise. I'm just talking about like if you could breathe and not, or if you could not die to fire, could you like swim in lava in real life? Like, can you tread water like that? Is it like quicksand? I don't know.
I don't know if you heard.
I would
don't know if you
assume it
heard-
would be way too heavy.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Wick, I don't know if you heard me, but I told these guys that I really appreciate you using this map.
Why?
Like, this was actually a map that was in my campaign.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did we do
This
this?
is like- I don't know if we did it. I don't know if we got there, but it was in my campaign. It was from
This whole
'Cause I was-
area is actually kind of like where you sort of.
yeah, in the Galapagos Island type situation with all the pirates and stuff. So this was
Yeah.
one of the. This was gonna be a hidden shrine that I was gonna.
Great
You guys could have
Great
would have eventually found. So, I appreciate you for up leveling this level 1 fucking adventure.
Bro,
Yeah,
six-
I don't think what you had probably didn't have the fucking.
I
sulfur
wasn't
trap.
up leveling it. Yeah, I
Honestly-
wasn't leveling it up that hard.
I first was like thinking about pulling a Festus out there, but I think that worked out like the best it could have.
I mean, to be fair, like I know it was a ton of damage, but like Aster's the only
No.
one who took like the full brunt of it. Like,
no, I'm not saying it's OP. I'm just talking about like if Bucky and I were still in there, he might have
Oh,
gone
I'd be-
down, and I think I might have had 15 health left. That could have been crazy.
Yeah,
I
Franz took 4 points of damage from that,
yeah,
15.
it's like, oh,
minus the 11 temporary hit points.
Oh, you keep doing that. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting about that.
Oh god, way to go, Bucky.
Bucky saves the day again.
Yeah, that's all he does is just save the day. What are we doing? Are we back in it?
Yeah, we drop back down, and there's no more poison.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
well, I
you
guess-
meant like starting the game up again? I don't know.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Wick's probably doing a dap or something.
adapt.
Do people still dap?
You want to take a dab?
Are you
Dab?
trying to say dab? Yeah.
A dab.
You're so cool, Ben.
so.
God, I wish I could be you.
Been,
God, it's no wonder that all the women are throwing their vaginas at you.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, you
I'm
might
like-
as well have been. You might as well have been flexing like that when you said that. You take a dab. Like,
I'm like, what's a Snapchat? I don't know what a Snapchat is. You know what I mean,
hip-hop for
ladies?
the young folk.
Hello, fellow young people.
A dap. Okay.
No, I'm not
You're that guy that goes to the club at 40 years old with a Nirvana T-shirt, to try to fit in with the young kids.
No, it's Def Leppard. Okay, for one.
Whatever.
It's a
All
Def
right.
Leppard T-shirt. All right.
So,
She's fine.
in the aftermath, what are you all doing? We'll start with the group in the big chamber.
hey,
Hey guys. I mean, sorry. Hey y'all.
As it smells entirely of burnt hair and burnt metal.
we saw the fire shoot out of the tunnel from the top.
Yeah, it got a bit hot in here.
Y'all
Yeah.
doing okay? Y'all need any healings?
I am fine. Perhaps our compatriots.
Hello.
I'm like
Hey, bud.
molten lava right now.
He's like glowing
My
orange.
middle, yeah.
You need any healing? You good? You feeling all right?
Feel a little hot.
Well, I'm glad that you look how you feel, or you feel how you look.
Do I feel hot? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
reach
look
out
hot.
and touch him.
Don't touch me. Damn it.
Do you still continue to try to touch him?
Yeah.
No, back up.
All right, make a touch attack against him.
No, I bunny hop out 25 feet away.
All right. He just nopes off to the other side of the room.
Fuck you.
No touchy. Don't
I'll
touch
take that
me.
as a yes.
What?
I said I'll take that as a yes if I look hot.
Yeah, you look
you're-
real
you're-
hot.
You're glowing.
You actually feel soft. You're glowing so hot, you feel soft.
All right. Well, should we keep going?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's either we keep going or we go back up.
All right,
I mean,
Hephaestus, in this time, what are you doing in this room?
Playing in the mud.
Just
Oh my
waiting.
god.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you notice this mud is insanely slippery. Like it's like WD-40 on the ground. There's like a layer of WD-40 on the ground.
I'm gonna throw it at the. I'm gonna pick some up and yeet it at the wall.
It just slides
God.
all the way off it.
Is it mud or is it grease?
Make a nature check.
Looks like mud to me.
Everything gotta be fucking flammable in here.
You can't tell. But the thing that is like circling the rock is like it's starting to make its circles a little bit bigger.
Does it look like a worm or an animal, or is it like a blade that's circling?
Make a perception check. There's no way that this is what it is. No.
Is it the worm from the trash compactor in Star Wars? Just pops up its one red eye and blinks at me.
Where's the picture I have for it?
Ew.
So what you see
Ew.
is this
Ew.
thing, like, around,
Nah, dude.
like this.
What
I need a
did-
warning.
what did-
I need a,
what are
I need
y'all
a
looking at?
warning before you put shit like that on the screen, bro. That shit's gross.
You see that moving underneath?
Bro, you're in
the mud.
Florida.
I know I hate slugs, bro.
What?
Wait,
Where
what?
are you seeing that?
It's right next to you.
Oh God!
Oh my
Silly
god.
bitch.
I was looking. I was thinking he was posting it somewhere. I'm
I
sorry.
just see a black screen.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Slug. Oh. Gross.
All right. So what's everybody doing?
We're coming, Hephaestus. We're coming. Get out of my
It's
way,
just
you
sitting
hot.
there.
Oh, it's like
I'm gonna throw some salt at
it's
it.
like perpetually moving around in a circle.
I'm gonna tentatively
Can I
step
throw some
on the
salt at it?
pad and then walk as I see it solid, and I'll just stop.
Do
At
you
the
have salt?
Oh wait, no, it's sulfur. My bad.
I'm gonna stop at the edge of the door too. What's going on in there?
It's Willie. He's a one-eyed slug.
Ugh, I hate slugs. I really do. Jesus Christ.
Does anybody got any salt?
No. What does that do?
I mean, it's a slug, right?
Yeah,
Throw salt, enough salt at it, it'll dry it out.
I'm
Die.
thinking that this one might be a little bit different.
I mean, maybe, but it's still a slug. It's still slimy like a slug.
So in its concentric arcs, it widens out just enough that it passes underneath of you, Hephaestus. And when it does, the earth feels like liquid, like becomes like almost like liquid underneath of you, and it like arcs its body and throws you up into the air.
Whee!
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Quick, someone catch him.
Oh,
Why?
you fucking get so lucky as this thing on
The
its-
rolls tonight have been insane.
as it comes back around after it's thrown you up, and you guys see Hephaestus just like he's just like floating in the air for a second. He's just suspended there, and then as he comes back down, you see this thing settle underneath of him and stop moving, and its maw opens up so wide, as it looks like Hephaestus is just about to fall in there on a perfect trajectory. Hephaestus, you notice it at the last minute, and you twist yourself at the last second violently, and you roll off to the side, and you go sliding into the wall over here.
Well, I wanted to ride it.
And this thing is beginning to like recircle around.
It looks like he. Can we? Yeah.
Is that goes third crit? Second? I've rolled 2. Bucky's rolled like 18, 19.
And
so
I've
got
rolled like
Masters-
I've rolled like 21.
I've only rolled one crit.
Yeah, but you've gotten a ton of 30s, I said. You rolled like a bunch of
Oh
19s.
yeah,
yeah.
because
And got your plus 11 on it and shit, yeah.
he wants me to do
Bards are-
investigations and shit.
Bard's
Yeah.
insane.
Just the rolls tonight have been nuts.
That too. They have been absolutely bonkers.
Hey, you leave my friend Hephaestus alone. I throw my boomerang.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
It's my third one tonight.
What?
Dude.
Okay. All right.
My
Here's my
third
thing.
one tonight. It's
All right,
his
so we're gonna
fucking fifth.
stop. So in this portion of the show, what we're gonna do is everybody's gonna fill out a lotto ticket. This is what we're gonna do. I need
I'm literally
everybody to
hovering-
give me 6 numbers. DM me 6 numbers, everybody, please.
I'm hovering over his thing, dude. I think he's cheating.
What?
I mean,
Crazy.
Yeah, you smack it with your boomerang.
yeah.
God.
And I hit him with I don't know how much,
But it
right?
keeps it stops when you hit it. No, you hit it for okay. So what's the?
There's brutal criticals, right?
D4,
What is
so
that?
It's 11 total damage.
1d4 plus 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it has a really tough hide, so the boomerang kind of glances inside, and it's also covered in this slimy grease, so it's like doesn't do as much damage as it typically would. It takes about half damage. You don't have your boomerang's not magical, right?
No.
Okay, so yeah, but so it like stops, and you see it like look at you, and you look at it looking at you, but then it like goes back to making these circles, and it's like widening them out, and eventually you see that like it's eventually gonna get to Hephaestus again.
Festus,
When it comes to me,
get to the
When it-
stairs over there.
when it hits me, I want to cast. I want to reach out and touch it, and cast inflict wounds.
Okay. Make a touch attack.
You want to touch that big ass thing?
What?
Roll to hit. It's a melee spell attack.
I can just do that. $24 hit.
Yep.
Does 12 necrotic damage.
We're the Avengers. Alright, so it comes by and it goes to bump you, but you're ready for it, and you just reach down and you slap it with your hand, and you jump with the bump or whatever, and you inflict the wounds on it as it passes through. It kind of screeches out in pain, but it continues to come on back around. It's going to continue to come back around at you.
I think we
How
can
many
probably
times
just-
can I hit Toll the Dead before we get into
I
combat?
don't know. So like now, now we're in like combat. So now it's like you versus him, and then the group. So roll initiative, Hephaestus.
I think we probably could have like negotiate. We should probably take the talking route from now on. Know what I mean?
Ooh, you better roll good, son. Okay. So you got a 16.
Mhm.
Rolled a natural 18.
Mm.
All right.
Are we all doing initiative?
No, it's just me, it's just me. I'm 1v1ing the worm.
We'll see.
GG's.
All right. So this thing's gonna come back around, and it's gonna attempt to knock you up. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. That's a 19 that he rolled. Like that's a natural 19 that he rolled.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. It passes through, and you say, "What do you want to do?"
Toll the Dead.
All right. What does that do? That's I know it's a cantrip. I know it does damage.
It's 1d12 of damage. I'm assuming he's missing damage from my inflict wounds, so it's either 1d8 or 1d12.
It's 1d12.
Actually, no, it would be 3d8 or 3d12.
So it's 3d12. Is it a save though?
Yeah.
The save?
Wisdom.
16. Rolled a 17 total.
I have 18 DC.
Yeah.
So it took 29 points of damage,
Great.
and we'll play this game again. Well, they sit there and watch, I suppose.
Okay.
Doing great, Festus. Doing great.
So at any time, you all can jump into the initiative order, but as of right now, you all are like watching Hephaestus fight this.
Watching
No, he's
me-
doing great. I think he's
watching me
doing.
rodeo with a fucking worm.
All right, he's going at you again. He's gonna try and knock. you
Anybody
out
got some
again.
popcorn?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Bro, you don't have good dexterity.
Okay, finally. All right, you get knocked up into the air. Okay. All right, you
Mhm.
make one more dexterity saving throw as you fall into the maw.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
It was at 19.
The worm swallows Hephaestus.
Shit! Let him go! Let him go! Motherfucker, let him go! I run in.
My
Let
turn.
him
Okay,
go.
all right, hold on. When you
Let him
step,
go.
when you step into the grease, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
But it's still my turn.
Hold on. No, wait. Yeah, I guess it is still your turn. No, it's its turn. It swallowed you. It's now gonna do stomach acid damage to you. What are you talking about?
Okay. I can do stomach acid damage to me. I don't care.
No, quite literally, let him go.
I've always wanted this to happen to me.
You take 33 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And
Now is it my turn?
You are being digested. Yes, it is now your turn. God, he's about to flex. Watch him. Well, he's about to. He's about to do something silly.
Like, I pull out my canteen and I just wash the acid off of me.
So yeah, you are currently being digested. What are you gonna do?
That's fine. That is fine.
Just heat up all your metal. Just heat metal, your armor.
He's like, do I use divine intervention? Do I not use divine intervention?
Oh, I
That's
don't.
fun.
I am not using divine intervention.
No, I know.
I am
what you are
using-
doing.
I am using. I just gotta find it. Hold on for 1 second.
What? How many spells do you have?
I'm saying,
bro?
like, bro, what? Like, you have prepared
I-
spells. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for what. I couldn't figure out what level it was.
What
I'm
is
going through. I couldn't remember what level it was.
it? What is it?
I am going to go ahead and cast. I was looking to see which one. Yeah, inflict wounds again from internal, and this time I'm going to do it as a 5th level because. Fuck
Okay.
you.
Make an attack with advantage. So well, okay. I don't know how you can't not touch it when you're inside of it. So
Yeah, I'm touching it regardless.
yeah, okay, just roll the damage. Okay.
That's not correct. Hang on.
Oh, that's first. Okay.
That's a 1d20 plus 11. That did not.
No, I mean 22 hits, bro. That's fine.
Your damage was 35. Is that right?
Oh,
You rolled it-
oh,
you rolled
oh,
a
oh,
First level spell. How is that? No, I rolled 7d10. Okay.
Yeah. 35 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now group. Or you have a bonus action, I guess, Hephaestus. What are you gonna do? Oh, you are restrained currently.
That's fine. As a bonus action, I can't really do anything as a bonus action.
You get healing word or something.
Didn't I just cast a spell?
Oh yeah, no, you can't. Very good. Okay, all right, group. What does the group want to do?
Let him go.
You step into the room.
I run up and I say, "You right there, let him go." And I'm going to use my ability, which allows me to cast command without using the spell slot.
Okay. All right. When you step,
I go ahead. No, actually, I call it out. No, spit him out, like that. It's fine.
When you do step into the room, I'll let the command go off, but I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
I already did that.
What'd
You
where
told
is
me
it?
to.
Oh,
Up there.
Oh, okay, 19. All right, yeah, you're good. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, commit. So, what's your spell safety and what is it?
My spell DC.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Wisdom 18. He can't be that smart. It's a slug.
No, but I rolled a 19.
Of course you did. Why are you disobeying me, damn it?
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything? Is that ability that you just used? Is it has a duration on it?
No, so it just it is. I only use that. Yes, it allows me to cast command, Mantle of Majesty. So I can do as a bonus action. So that's my bonus action. I can activate it, and it allows me to cast command without using a spell slot for a minute.
Okay.
No, wait. Yeah, for 1 minute until your concentration ends, you can cast command as a bonus action each of your turns without expending a spell slot.
Okay. All right. All right. Does anybody else want to do anything?
Do I feel like it looks slippery?
Also, you can still have movement if you want, Bucky. If you're not.
I'm gonna jump on top of this boulder.
Okay. Yeah.
Ba-ding.
We're fighting this thing?
He has a Festus in his belly.
Okay.
Do you just want to let him get dissolved?
No,
I mean,
but I am a little scared because my cantrip's a firebolt. This whole place did just go up in flames.
what, Franz? What the fuck, man? All right.
Is that for King? Are you vaping? Is that?
No.
Oh, is it?
Bronze.
Oh, is it?
Bronze is hissing at the enemy.
Is my shit open?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're just
What the
fuck?
It's like the 8th time you've like.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm always on push to talk, so you don't have to listen to that shit. I don't know how that got stuck open.
All right, Aster, do you want to do something? Tolliver, anybody?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna see if it look slippery to me.
I mean, it looks like mud.
Does it look
All right.
slippery?
I mean, yeah, it looks like mud. And you saw Bucky like get in it and then jump to the rock in the middle. So like, you know, how slippery could it be?
All right.
Don't worry, guys. Slow and
walk
steady
into-
wins the slug. Hurry up.
All right, when you step into it, make a dexterity saving throw. Ooh, that is the DC. You managed to stay on your feet.
And I'm gonna cast Hold Monster.
I need to stop using all these spells.
No, he's a warlock. He gets him back on the short rest. It's fine. Yeah, blow him up, dude.
Blow him up. It's just blow him up.
With 19 wisdom, outstanding.
Yeah.
I rolled a 20.
No.
And then
Just 15.
I rolled a natural 20.
All right. Yeah, he's the slug is held.
awesome. And then I'm gonna. It's just a free action. I want I can use the Rod of the Pact Keeper to regain a spell slot as well.
Okay.
And then bonus action. I will.
Is the Rod of the Pack Keeper a bonus action?
No, that's just like a free thing I can do once per turn. Well, I mean, once per long rest.
Oh, all right.
I was gonna say once per turn.
No. Once per long rest, I can do
Yeah.
it. So once per day, essentially, I can regain one spell slot.
All right, fair enough.
And then bonus action, I am going to run up to the rock.
Okay.
That's not really a bonus. That's just moving.
Yeah. Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tolliver, France.
So I'm gonna walk up to the edge and do a
Don't
quick.
get your boots dirty.
I'm gonna look at this mud. I would like to see if I can kind of tell why it's so slippery and what it is.
It's not mud. It's fucking.
Make a
Huh?
make a nature check.
I don't know, man.
No,
I'm roll-
it's shit. It's slug shit.
I'll pick up some and I'll really like move it around in my hands.
Yeah. I mean, you do see the giant slug.
Yeah.
And you can maybe like
Right.
put two and two together. Yeah.
Okay. All right, then from the hand that I picked up the slug shit with, I'm gonna cast firebolt so it burns it off, and I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at the slug.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Why the fuck is it? There's one thing that's just not working on it.
15 hits.
14 fire.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. It's starting to look kind of rough and agitated. It's now like thrashing around and shrieking.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Franz?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up there and hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh my
13
God.
damage.
All that for 13 damage.
It's just a little below average.
Trash.
Okay.
Dog water.
All right. That is your all's turn. It is the slug's turn.
It's held.
Yep. So it's gonna attempt to save on the hold at the end of its turn, right?
Mhm.
What's the? Who's holding it again? You?
Me.
Yeah, King. What's your DC? 19. It's 19. What is it? 19. That's
Hold on, I'll look at it. On each of its turns, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw. So Wisdom 19.
Okay. So it has to roll really high to make this save. So just to make sure, I'm gonna do 16. It is still held. So it is Hephaestus' turn. You're still technically being digested, even though he's held, because stomach out. You're still being held in the stomach juices. So what would you like to do?
Toll the dead.
Okay. All right. What's the save?
Get the damage roll.
For
Or I'm sorry,
what?
wisdom 18.
20 damage with a cantrip like that?
Cantrip,
He,
level 13.
it actually maxes out at 38.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep. 20 points of damage. It's starting to look really rough. It's starting to like. Well, I guess it's not really doing anything because it's held, but you see. You just see like these necrotic tears and like flesh beginning to like slough off of it. And it's like coughing up black ichor. Okay. At the end of your turn, you take stomach acid damage. It's fucking silly. 16 points of acid damage. And then it's back to the group.
I think I ran out first, didn't I?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
go first if you want.
I mean, I could, because he's held, so I can't command him again. That because he wouldn't be able to do anything, right? If he's held.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right, it's gonna be like, if laziness was an art form, you'd be the Mona Lisa. I don't know. Vicious mockery.
Okay. 10 point off of a. Definitely fails to save.
Your ambition is as non-existent as your spine.
It is holding on for dear life. It is being held. Who would
A
like?
firebolt him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a. Yep. Okay, it's dead. It falls apart.
Emerging from the fiery guts.
No, he's still inside of it. Like this thing's still.
Somebody, I run up and I pull out my dagger and I start carving away.
All right, when you hop down off of the rock and back onto the grease, or the slug
Dexterity
slime.
saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Well, bunny, man, I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine. All right.
Great. And if I failed that, I just use my reaction. My lucky footwork.
All right. How you guys getting Hephaestus out of here?
I'm gonna take my dagger. I'm just gonna start cutting it open.
High or low, Wick?
Do what?
High or low?
Low.
Okay, then he didn't stab me when he just blindly stabbed into the thing.
Okay. You're carving into it.
Yeah, it's a fucking vicious sight.
Make a survival check. Does anybody else want to do anything while Bucky's hacking away at the worm's hide? And the hide's kind of rough.
My literal. This is like my lowest. Actually, no, my second lowest stat.
Turn to Franz and say, I miss the old.
Oh, let's go, baby.
Okay, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, like you managed to work through the hide quickly enough. 21's really good. And with Hephaestus like helping to like pull stuff apart from the inside, and he like hit it with a ton of necrotic damage throughout that whole thing. So the flesh is like sloughing off and coming apart pretty easily. Yeah. Pull Hephaestus out of the slug, and that is where we will end for the evening.
Hey, Aster, you want to get some of this acid in one of your little vial thingies?
Oh, I thought you were about to say something else.
Of course.
Might be good.
Yeah, I'll try and collect some of that.
Roll a. No, it's just roll a survival check. Yeah, you get a vial's worth.
Can we not roll 20s?
I'm just like, yeah, it's like. What do you
It's
wanna
crazy
do?
tonight.
You do
Why
it.
are you even making us roll at this point? It's just like,
I feel like
just
I
pick a
feel
number
like
between
this
1 and
is just,
100.
like,
Just use
stop
like random
slowing-
number generators.
Yeah, I should just skip the step and stop slowing things down. I really should. Like, what do you want to do?
It's funny because
All right.
like we did take a lot of damage and we came close to taking a lot more, and I'm like really low on spell slots, but all these high rolls, it's just such a just like it feels like we're just waltzing through
Yeah.
this shit, even though we're getting the shit kicked out of us after.
We're actually 3 rooms in and we're fucking
yeah.
yeah. This is not looking good for us, guys.
Oh, I'm the worst I've looked in a while for sure. Yeah, like resource wise, the attrition's working.
And this is only like not even a third of the map. So
I'm sure
Just saying,
it looks huge.
massive. Like this dick.
Hmm.
I mean, what?
That is sick. There's a lot of
That's the
rules.
stream, y'all.